2. What up, Jet?
Hi, how do?
We just gonna get into it. We're on the
Oh,
Terradome.
Turn it up, Jado.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here right now. Red Jet Shell is in the building.
ah, how do? How do?
How do? How do you
How
do?
do you do? Good morning, everybody.
I
Morning,
got
Bruno.
my festive Thanksgiving attire
Oh,
all
very
around.
nice.
Thank
Yes,
you,
got the black, the
StreamYard.
moody going on. Yeah,
Yeah, got a little pumpkins
right.
in there and a couple turkeys, a little
Do.
pumpkin pie with a cherry on top and some
Oh,
acorns and leaves. So
mhm.
it's really getting that
Yes,
time
it
of year.
is. Yeah,
What do we got?
Thanksgiving is
We're a
next
week away.
Thursday.
A week away.
Wow,
We're a week away
already.
from Thanksgiving. It's
Yes.
so much to be thankful for,
Absolutely. Yes, sir. So many
especially
things. Not enough time to explain them, right?
girl when you're getting a
Whew.
check. Oh, when you're not working slave wages.
Sweatshop. Sweatshop. Remember that?
That is nice.
Yeah, right? Oh my God. When you
Well,
actually have enough to buy a meal.
yes, you out here.
A meal,
You mean
right?
I'm
Not
getting
not not the value meal, right? Not just the
yeah,
dollar menu. We're talking a meal,
girl.
right?
Then they
Whew.
wanted you to work a little overtime. I was like, that ain't overtime. That's anytime.
Anytime's the right time to work for free, isn't it? Right? Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Y'all
Oh,
getting
Lord.
over on the kid. Oh my man, Regal Eagle is in that building. Was goody. What's goody? I got Jet here, man. I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm opening it up, Jet. I'm just opening
Oh,
it up. It's
oh,
this
oh, I'm glad I'm
Thursday.
company today. Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh,
just
it's gonna get
dropping
fun
it,
today.
and as they come, we just gonna kick it a little bit. It's
Okay,
a
let's do
pretty
this.
good day. Terradome,
It is a
back to work,
lovely day.
but
Yes, I'm so
just
glad you're back to work. I know
making
it's
it
gonna be
happen. Yes,
a
ma'am.
process to get your bread, but I'm so glad that they finally just stopped being kids about it because even kids can talk this out, right? I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just talking,
Yeah.
I mean, because when it affects one, it doesn't matter who's at fault, what side did what, said no, it doesn't matter. It's affecting everybody. Let me just make
It
that
is.
clear. When it
It
affects
really
one, it affects
is.
all. Just saying.
It does. It
Like
does. It's
like like this 49er season. Oh my God, it's affecting everybody.
a trickle down. Trickle down. It's a trickle down. And
Yes.
we gotta do what we gotta
Yes.
do. In the news,
In the news, what we got?
I'm throwing it right back at you. You were
Oh,
a
I
part of an
was.
event.
Yes, I
Tell us
was.
all about it, Red
How
Jackson. I was
exciting
out
is
there
this?
giving
So,
turkeys away like Nino Brown.
like Nino Brown, baby.
Like Nino
I
Brown,
knew he
baby.
was gonna say that. I knew it. Oh no, did he crash? No, come back, Pterodome, come back. Oh, there he is. Yay.
Oh,
Welcome back,
oh, not
Pterodome.
circling. Man.
You were for a second, but you're good. So yeah, Tuesday, which was the 18th, there was an event in the Bay Area, which was a holiday food drive.
Okay.
And it was at a law firm called Venardi Zarada. I know that's kind of a real funky name. It's an injury law firm that's not far from where I live. And this is a
Uh,
stop. No, I don't. I do not need a segment. And on slide two, no.
Good
Morning
morning.
Red Zone. So there was an event at this law firm, and they're not far from where I live. This is the fourth year that they've done this event, and it is a food drive for two counties. And they ask that people bring a non-perishable item, like canned goods, stuff like that,
Yeah.
like dry food, stuff like that. And you get to meet Fred Warner. How fun is that, right? So, and Sourdough Sam was also there. There was some news people
No.
there. So I got to meet Fred again. So if you look at my avatar, you can see I have a new picture with this jacket on, no less. So
No.
I know, right? So
The jacket
I
is fresh. The jacket is
thank
fresh.
you.
It is
Yeah,
like,
thank you so
tell us a
much.
little bit
Yeah.
about the LV so people out there don't get mixed up.
Yes, I know.
She's
We're
not
thinking it's Las Vegas.
rooting for the
We're
loss.
wrong.
She just
No,
nothing.
this is not the
Tell
Las Vegas Raiders, right? Not
tell
even
them
the right
about
colors.
the jacket. We might have to do it twice because they'll come on late. That man
Like,
just got that the LV over there.
yeah, she's a Vegas fan. I know,
Yeah,
right? So
she going for
can't
them.
go wrong. It can't go wrong. So this is my neighborhood. So this is Lakeview, which is more commonly known as the Ocean View Terrace neighborhood of San Francisco. So
Roger.
you can see these patches all over the place and all this. Oh, if you can see this, this is a hamburger spot that's in Lakeview or Ocean View Terrace, and it's been in the
What's the
neighborhood.
name of the hamburger spot?
It is called Beeps. Beeps Burgers. Has been in the neighborhood for 70 years, I think. It has
Oh,
been
well,
there a long time. Yeah, so it's
I
not
know
going
they got a
anywhere.
tasty burger.
Yes. Oh God, they have everything. I mean, I think they even have boba drinks. So I'm just like, oh wow. So sign of the times, things change, right? Some things
Yeah.
change, but some things in the neighborhood have not. So I grew up in that neighborhood, went to school in that neighborhood to elementary, and I know, right? I wish elementary and middle school in the neighborhood, and my family owned the house from, I want to say, from the early 50s all the way until 2018. So yeah, we had the house for a very long time, and even now that we don't have the house anymore, I still say it's mine. I tell my mom all the time that our house is just on hiatus, and if I had the money, I'd buy it back right now. So,
Always gonna be in the family. That's it.
and I think we have a birthday shout out to Mr. Callie Young. Happy birthday, sir!
It's Kylie Young's birthday. Kylie
I guess
Young,
it's
happy
tomorrow. Yeah,
birthday!
tomorrow.
Don't, don't, don't,
Yay.
don't,
So
don't,
looks like he's
don't,
going to get his hair cut. Enjoy that, sir. I do.
don't.
I
We're
get
gonna
my
be
hair slayed for my birthday as
fried,
well.
dyed, laid to the
Friday,
side.
yeah, yeah,
November 21 will be his birthday. November 21. Y'all mark it. November 21, 11/21. Oh man, that my main man Kylie birthday, man.
yes. So I can.
Congratulations. Probably about 40 trips around the sun.
Yeah. Oh, he's only going to be 40. That's it. God, young man. Gee,
He is pretty he
young
young dude, but
dude, young kids.
the presence of Kylie Young speaks volumes, ladies and
Right.
gentlemen.
I mean, you don't look your age, right? And so, fun fact about Dennis, if he's still in the chat, he
He's
tells me
47.
he's 50 years. 47? Oh, he's right.
40.
Okay, I'm younger than him. Wow. He's still a kid. He's still a kid.
Yeah,
Um,
he's young at heart.
yeah, right. So Dennis tells me that he's 50. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You are not 50. He's like, yes, yo, I'm 50. I'm like, wow. Like I have a lot to look forward to when I turn 50, when I grow up. Mm.
Yeah, Kylie
So
Young,
you know
man.
what?
Kylie
I
Young,
will.
he's my super producer. That's my dude.
That's your guy, right? So
Yeah,
he's the champ.
he
He's the
roll,
people's
he
champ,
roll.
right?
Oh man, he is that
Let
dude,
me
man.
let
He
me know
is
when you
such
can
a dude.
see the screen.
I can, and I am putting it up.
All right. So there's the event right here. So I will go ahead and just share it with y'all. Oh no, here it is.
See
Right
you out there with sourdough Sam.
Sourdough Sam. So let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Sourdough.
Iced up, dipped in that red and go. Bang, bang. Not again. Bang, bang. Time to bring the bass up. Okay. You ain't gotta ask who I do it for. Whole team iced up, dipped in that red and go. Ay, got a lot of sauce like it's pasta. Pretty little face and I'm stacked like a roster. Clap, clap, clap for the best in the world. Tap, 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 tap in with your girl. Whole gang run it up. West side throw it up. Got the ops moving out the way when we pulling up. Deal dance. We just came through the end zone again.
So that's it.
Well, yeah, I was just about to get it in
Baby, night again.
there.
So
Do it.
yeah. So it was a lot of fun. There was news stations there. The gentleman that I was pictured with his name is Vern Glenn. He's one of the like analyst for football and for the WNBA for the Valkyries here in the Bay Area. So
Gotcha.
he's been doing the sports with the Niners for probably longer than I've been alive. He might be
Word.
more longer. His name is
Word.
Vern Glenn. He's a really nice guy. So he
Fern.
was nice enough to take a picture with me and everything. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Because some newscasters don't. I mean, I get it. So don't worry if you missed it this year. They will have. I think they're planning on doing the event again next year. It'll be their fifth next year. So it is in Walnut Creek. So those of you in the Bay Area, come on out. Come on out. There is no parking on site, but there is a BART station. As you can see, the BART was right there.
Okay.
So you can park at the BART station for like $8. You won't get ticketed or towed. Yeah, see, Red Zone knows that he's from the Bay Area too.
Yes, he's a
So
legend.
yeah, he's a legend. Yeah. So if you can't make it out obviously you didn't make it out this year, no problem. You can always catch it next year. And there is also a backpack giving event. I think it's planned for next year as well. They had one this year, so I'm sure they're probably
Awesome.
planning on having next
Awesome.
year. So
Love,
yeah, it's good to be a
love
part of
it,
it.
man.
I look at it like that's my good deed for the year, and then I also get to meet Fred and take pictures and lose my
I
mind.
saw. I was gonna ask you how is he looking? How's he sounding? Is he upbeat? What do you sense? What was your
He
feel
looks
about it?
like he's trending upward. He
Okay.
looks like he's in very good spirits. Just very keeping in stride. He's one of those. This is what I signed up for, and I understand I'm going to get injured. And a lot of people were just like, "Hey, I hope you will, feel better. Wishing you well. Get back on the field if you can. If you can, get back on the field with us. We miss you. We love you." That's all I heard.
Amen.
No bad comments. No bad juju and all that stuff.
You messed up my
Jerry,
fantasy.
you messed up my no, Pterodon. You messed up my parlay. You did it.
You
Nobody
did it.
told you to pick him.
I told you.
Like nobody
Talked
told you to
about
pick him.
my mother.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, get a life.
Hey, they out there, man. You can park if you run, Rich, at Shell $5. Oh, he brought up the $5.
Oh my God! Not the
Run
$5. Not
me
again.
my
Not again.
$5.
$5. Read my lips. $5,000. Read my lips. $5,000. Oh my gosh. But no, it was a really fun event. He did look like he was in great spirit. Looked like he looked like he wasn't injured at all,
Yeah.
literally.
Good.
And that's what we were just so happy to see. Like I was telling you off camera, there was a young lady that got to meet, I think she got to meet him for the first time, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And as soon as she saw him, she just, oh, the tears just flowed.
Yeah, man. You see
And
your hero.
he opens up his arms, and she just falls into his arms, and people in line are just like choking back tears, and myself included. And I was outside, so I can see it. So from outside the door. So the goal was to fill, I think they had about 8 bins, and the goal was to fill them, and I'm more than positive that they overfilled them. So that's really
Awesome.
amazing. Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, that's it.
my good deed for the year. I look at it like it takes nothing to give to somebody.
Yep.
Clearly we have money, right? Clearly we're not, we're not rich, but we're not broke either.
You getting cheese on the Whopper. Amen.
Right? Get that $100 cheese on the side, right? So it takes nothing to give to somebody else. I mean, it shouldn't just be around this time, in my opinion. It should be all year round. You
Yeah.
see someone in need, if you can help them, help them. If you can't, give what you can. Even if it is just, your breakfast or whatever, or your coffee or whatever. I know it was $7. Give it to somebody. You can replace it. You can buy it again. I know it's a lot of money, but that person would kill to be where you're at.
Pay it
You know what I'm
forward.
saying? Yeah, pay it forward.
Have good
Like I
heart.
was saying when you were during the shutdown, I offered, state job, for people that are in the Bay Area that work for the feds. Not a glamorous job, but hey, it's a job. You're not without a paycheck, that's for sure.
Man, them
But
people,
I'm glad it's over. That's all I can say about that.
air
I'm
traffic
glad it's over. Like
controllers
losing
taking
streak. I'm glad it's over, right?
air traffic controllers taking DoorDash. They were hit really hard, man. Everybody was. I mean,
Yeah.
they say plan for 3 months or have 3 months salary in case something happens. Who
Who
does
has
all
that to who pays
that?
that?
Yeah, you
Who has
dip
that
in
kind of money?
it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I put away a month's salary every week. Yeah.
The only way you could do that, Terradome, is if your house is paid, you have zero debts.
Yep.
You might have kids, that's fine, but that's the only way you could do that kind of money. But see, that's the problem. You have utilities. You still have life.
You're gonna have to pay because I done got used to the lights
Man,
and some warm water and a little food. And food done going up. I mean, ain't nothing like your paycheck
oh
going
no,
down and food going up, Lord Jesus.
right? Ooh, tell me,
But
Lord, preach.
but the Lord will make a way somehow. Can I
Always,
get a
don't we?
can I get a witness?
Amen. Preach, preach,
So
preach, preach.
so
So,
Reverend Philip Knight used to do it. Can I get a witness?
can I get an amen?
You know.
So question for you, sir. Questions,
Yes,
questions,
ma'am.
questions.
I am here for the question.
How are we feeling about this Sunday game? How are we feeling about this Cardinal takedown?
I
Wow.
I am
Wow.
optimistic. I've been on a couple of shows. We made picks, and we'll make some again if you'd like a little
Yeah,
bit. But
I gotcha.
I am picking my 49ers. They're favored by, last I checked, it was 6.5.
It's
6.5.
always the point five that kills me. I'm just like, what is a point five?
Yeah, I think the betters make that just to get you off the fence because we know who's
Okay.
you know
Okay. Got you. Okay. I, I
because
just
we
never
gotta have.
understood like what does the point five mean? You know
I
what I'm
think it's
saying? Like
just
I
for
don't
the over under or something like that. I'm
know.
learning
Okay.
stuff as
Yeah,
it
me
appears.
too. Me too. Because I don't do fantasy. I literally just write my football picks every week,
Yeah,
and I'm looking at them now. I'm just like, maybe I should change one or two of these. But
girl, as a couple of them that could go the other way.
one of the picks, which is funny, I do have San Francisco for this week, and then I had get this, I picked Chicago over Pittsburgh. Isn't that funny? I
I got
picked
you. I
Chicago.
got Chicago. Well, I think Aaron Rodgers is banged up, and
Yeah, yeah.
I'm mistaken. Let me check my money machine here. Chicago is
Chicago.
favored.
Yes.
Chicago's favorite. They opened up at 3, and
Oh,
now
okay.
it's at 2.5. The conversely, the
Oh,
49ers opened up at 6.5, and now it has moved to 7.
get out of here.
So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, my dear, as it stands, we are in seventh place. How are you feeling about that?
Well, they missed the
Optimistic,
golden
positive.
opportunity to beat those Rams, but they
Yeah.
just were a better team and they
Oh
played
yeah.
better that day. But it's more meat on the bone, pause. Uh we got a lot of games to play, some winnable games, man. The schedule is favorable. And guess what we got coming up?
Uh-oh.
Bye.
Yay! But before that, Terradome, we do have Monday night against those Panthers, and then
We do.
we have a short week. Oh boy. Oh boy. So that
Yeah.
means we have to win them both.
Yes.
And these are team and one team is actually doing well, and that's the Panthers. The other team we can get away with, but we can't. We have to win it. You have
Girl,
to.
we get
We
these
have to go. What is it?
Panthers,
What are we 7-4 right now? So we have to go 8, 9-4 before
and
we go into this break.
you got the Panthers, and then you got the Cleveland Browns coming behind them
Yeah.
after Turkey Day. We got to go up there, so it's gonna be a little chilly.
It's gonna be a
Uh,
little
a
cold.
little chilly. Get ready. November 30th in Cleveland is usually chilly,
Yeah, it's a little cold out there.
but
Yeah,
if you
that's true.
pull that off, you got to buy, and then coming out to buy the Tennessee Titans. So you
Good
can see
boy.
some headway. Shout out to Mr. Jason, Captain Niner Massey.
Oh no, no,
He's in the building.
no.
He's in the building as well. Ty Austin says 49ers are in 7th
49 is
because
already
they
7
didn't
because they
have
didn't
a
have a bye
bye
week.
week
Yay,
yet.
well, jump
Well, jump when
balances out.
balance is out. Hey,
Okay.
that's what I
I
like.
think you should shout out your chat because you got some people in there this morning,
Optimism.
sir.
Well, I'll go right on your lead and let me put my little music together. As I read, chat music.
Hey, look.
There you go, right there. The chat music, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna back it all the way up. First one in the building, besides Red Jet Shell, but she has a wonderful message to like and subscribe and share. Let me get the up a little bit. Let me just do it like 40. Niners, Red Zone is in the building. He's shouting everybody out on this Thanksgiving prior week before Eve. We got Silver Eagle. Funk is in the building. What goody, yo? What it is. My man. 49ers Red Zone. He says Louis Vuitton with the deal. He got the Louis Vuitton for the Lakeview throwback varsity jacket. It looks really, really good. My man, CFO, Rockefeller Records. Collie Young is getting his hair cut. He getting right. It's his birthday coming up. Y'all shout him out as you come in. That's my main dude. Speaking of main dude, Silverado Kev breaking down defenses like an M16 at basic training. Shout out to my main man. Shout it out. Then we roll down. The champ is here. Don't. The champ is here. Hi, Austin is in the building. Checked him out last night on Red and Go East Coast, West Coast, worldwide with Jess in the crew, man. I was working like a Hebrew slave last night. I couldn't speak with y'all, but I saw Bebop Jones is in the building, ladies. Bebop Jones, he's cool as a fan. Mason, Captain Niner Massey, the business one, the structured one. That's Jason Captain Niner, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Niner. And then we'll engage target as they appear. Now, we got Papa Jay in the building. Papa Jay, check them out on Corey Davis. Lock down Corey Davis. Big segment on the Wednesday night. I was in and out with that. Like I said, they had me hopping and popping. You know, it is what it is. You get back to work and they expect twice as much. Because you were doing so good without a salary. Let's see what you can do now.
With a salary.
You got incentive. And I'm gonna fade it. Oh, fade it down. Yeah, that my Jake there, man.
I think we're ready. I think we've been playing in spite of injuries and not despite, which is great.
What's up, crazy
So
juice?
crazy. What's going on?
Crazy juice. Crazy cooler coming at you.
Right? What do you predict for the fight, Clubber Lane?
Pain. I predict pain.
I predict.
Come on, Rocky.
Landon. Oh, look who's coming home. Yay! Welcome home. Yay! God willing, I will see him Saturday. So, can you imagine meeting somebody that you've been talking to online for like 5 years? Isn't that crazy? I get the privilege to finally meet him. Oh my God.
It's like Sleepless in San Francisco and all that crazy stuff. It's like meeting your brother that's been separated. And you figure y'all start doing the same thing.
all these conversations that you've had, and I was on their podcast. You know what I mean? I was on Real Talk Niner Talk with them for a little while, and and that was what 5. Well, if you count 2021, it would be 5 years. So that's crazy. 5. 2001, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah. So it's like
you counted that
how you have these connections with people that you haven't met them yet. You know, I'm just like, I mean, I know you're across the country, so it's gonna be hard to finally meet you.
Could you do the Janet Jackson at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
one.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
if I could do the chair dance, hire me. Okay, I'll be a backup dancer somewhere.
A chair backup dancer.
Not the
Yeah,
chair
rocking
backup
that old school
dance.
varsity. He called it the troop jack. He brought back the
Jacket, yeah.
troop, man.
The old school Lettermans weren't they like the thing? They were like the
Oh,
style back in the day. You weren't somebody. Remember how you were walking around campus and you had your Letterman on, and you was just like you thought you were this like the badass on campus. You weren't the badass without your Letterman. Am I right?
I would know. I had mine freshman year.
But I'm not gonna toot my own horn.
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but toot toot.
Oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls. You are killing me.
Oh, that's what I'm here. We won't fall for the banana in the tailpipe trick. Silverado Kevin's finna be dope to finally meet Red in person and
about
not
time.
on a pod.
On the pod, I know. All
Yeah.
these faces on the screen, right? It takes away. I mean, it's cool to have those connections, but when you have that in-person connection, I just think that means more to me.
Oh
But
yeah.
everybody, like you can't always meet everybody. Like Paul is across, way across the world, so it's hard. It would be really hard for him to fly out to California, you know what I mean, or even New York for that.
I'm doing this. Y'all got to do the Nettie and Sealy when you like from Color Purple. You
Yes.
just you've been connected all your life. You got to do the Nettie and Sealy.
You do, right? So
Yes.
yeah, that was the one pick that I had for Chicago and Pittsburgh. That was the only. I think that's the only weird pick that I had. I mean, you have the Raiders in Cleveland. I did pick the Raiders. I don't see.
You picked the Raiders. I went with the Raiders too.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why, but I did.
I
did, but yeah.
Cleveland is less a dumpster fire than the Raiders.
Well,
You went with the lesser of the dumpsters.
the lesser of the two evils, right?
Yeah, and I feel like they could probably pull this one off. Amen. But
So,
it wouldn't surprise me if they put it all together, because it's just been that kind of year.
No. I agree with you. I mean, I look at it. I guess I'm looking at it from a different realm of like we've had these injuries with calf, ankle, foot injuries, and it seems like it's been like a cankle kind of thing. Like, and it's not just us. It's like it's
Everybody
around the league kind of thing.
A lot of people.
Right. So
and
rib injuries, calf injuries, leg injuries,
yeah,
non-related football illnesses and stuff like that. Hey, I don't know if you talked about Marshawn Nealon yet. I think you did.
Yes. We had prayer and everything from Marshawn.
You did.
Because that day. But if you want to elaborate a little bit more.
I just think that, at the end of the day, if you're going through something, I can't stress it enough. If you're going through something, please get help. Please go talk to somebody. Please. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're having a bad day and you just need to take a breath. I don't care if you're having an amazing day and nobody wants to hear it. Okay? Talk about it, please. Like
somebody got to hear it, get it off.
And just when you think nobody wants to hear it, someone does. Talk it out, please. We're in that time of year where there's people that are way up in the upper echelon, and then there's people like us, our middle class, going to work, doing what we got to do, paying our bills, being responsible. And we tend to forget those that are way less fortunate than we are and would kill to even have this patch. You know what I mean? Not, the Louis Vuitton patch, right? We forget that we do have a lot to be thankful for.
Yes.
Not just around this time of year, but all year round.
Yes, ma'am.
We go through a lot, but we get through a lot. Someone named Confucius Pterodon told me this, and he said that a man falls 7 times and gets up every time. See, she learned something shocking, and she took it.
It's amazing.
She grew up, scary, right?
If I get on one more show and she like, I don't know nothing. I'm like,
I know I don't.
It's
I
like,
really don't.
where you go to school? Like,
I will not say I know nothing. And
I
if
know,
somebody
like
tells you,
like Sergeant Schultz. I had Sergeant Schultz in there for you one time. I know nothing,
I know
nothing.
nothing, I know nothing,
I don't
you
see
see,
anything. How can you know you're not supposed to be here in town?
I do
I
not
love
push the
I
red button.
loved Hogan's Heroes. I thought Hogan's Heroes was dope. But yes, on the strong side of the game, man,
Yeah.
mental health is we work our muscles. Some guys, a lot of us go to the gym,
Mhm.
take your walks and things of that nature, and you sound from the neck down. But every now and again, somebody needs a checkup from the neck up,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
you got to exercise your mental muscles and mental degrees by finding something you're passionate about, throwing yourself into that, talking to people who genuinely care about you, just making contact. The Bible says, forsake not the fellowship of the saints. And I get it. As a guy, a lot of times we cocoon ourselves, man. Things is going on and the world is swimming, and you just isolate yourself from
of
stuff,
course,
man. And
correct.
you be like,
Yeah.
I just got to figure this out. I got to work with this. But everybody needs somebody to talk to be a sounding board. Not that
Yes.
not that you need and they have the specific answers and
Right.
solutions for all
Right.
your problems, but the Bible says, where two or more are together in my name, I will be in the presence. And if God wraps himself around your situation, that situation has no vice, it has no power,
So,
but it has to succumb to every knee must bow, every tongue must confess to God himself. It
yes,
it simply has to. That's the way the
ma'am.
principle works. You can try to look at it all types of different ways. You can, throw some money at it. You can throw some cheap hookers and beer or whatever you want to do. No,
Right.
no, it's gonna get to you. We have a saying in the army: there are no atheists in foxholes. When that thing get real, oh, you gonna pray. You gonna ask for a higher power somewhere. When
Somewhere.
the steel rain comes and that real stuff go on in your life, you gonna reach for him. You're gonna reach for him. Jesus is my jump master. That's my thing.
Period. There is also, see, this is where your teaching always comes right back to me. Bible says, I sought the Lord and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears.
Psalms 34. That's on my wife's license.
Bing!
My wife's
Aren't you
wife's
proud of
license
her?
plate. That's my wife's
She did
license plate.
it!
34 Psalms. Yep. Mhm.
Right? So I think that, like you said, with especially with men, and I hate to shout out my brothers, but sometimes you have to shout out your brothers, right?
Yeah.
Some of you, not all of you, get prideful and don't want to talk and don't want and want to handle it by yourself. And like you said, you can't you can't. Like you think somebody is not there for you and they are. You think that people
Amen.
don't care about you, but they do. And I told you this, like I have those I've had those feelings time and again where I get in those modes of, oh man, I did all this photography, nobody noticed it, da 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 da. But you guys do. God saw it. That's all
Yeah.
I needed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, it's nice to get accolade. Yeah, it's nice to get a little, a little accolade and stuff like that. Of course it is, but it's not about the attention. It's about someone seeing your work and really appreciating it. Not the masses, not the millions of followers, not your millions of subscribers. If I have 5 people that say, Shell, I love this. That's all I need. You know what I mean? I go back all the time and remind myself because
Yeah.
we were at the event and they were photographing people and filming people and I got skipped over. They cut me out. And I was just like, damn. But then I was just like, but then I was just like, okay, you know what? Don't be mad about it. Share it. You
Yeah,
weren't there to be noticed. You were there for a good cause. You weren't there so people can go, oh my God, look, it's Terradome or it's Red Jet or it's Silver Out of Cab, right? You were there to do a good deed for somebody else.
yeah, yeah.
You know, and
Let keep the main thing the main thing.
the main thing, exactly, exactly.
And
And
you
it
know,
makes you go,
I
damn it. And
know
I'm like, you know
we
what? Nah,
we with the Christmas season coming, man. All of us tend to have sometimes illusions of grandeur. Uh,
yes.
as I was coming up, I was a lot like Ralphie on one of my favorites, A Christmas
Same,
Story, and,
fragile all day.
and you know he wrote the book report. He in his mind when she read that book report,
It was an
he,
A plus. He would never
hey,
have to write them again.
yeah, and he was on the shoulders. Like,
He was so proud of that book report. Do you hear me? He was the
and,
happiest kid ever. Yes.
and he got that C back, man. He was like, "Oh, that
Yeah.
blows."
He was the happiest kid. I mean, they was
Yeah,
carrying him around on their shoulders.
she see
He's
this,
doing
man.
this.
He was
Oh my God, love that. That's
Ralphie, man.
that's where we get kind of like lost in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah,
get lost in that. And of course in your mind it's like, hey, I'm here and all these cameras and yeah, this is great. And I got to see Fred and woo, and all this stuff. But I'm like, run that back. And you know what took me back
with
was
this,
when I noticed that I was skipped over, but I saw those bins and I saw all these bags and all this food going into those bins, and I'm just like, that's what the focus is on. And with our fan base, we do get caught in that grandeur, like you said, like, oh, I know Terradome, I know Wayne Breezy, and
yes,
I know the other guy, that does the Faithful to the Bay and all that stuff, right? All these guys that do all this music and stuff like that, and you see all this, the flash and the flare, the lights, and even the song, the Sweetie Bang Bang Niner Gang, you
yeah.
see, you hear all that, and you do get lost in that sauce, if you would. But I always remind myself, come back. So when I got this jacket,
Oh,
it kind of made me go back. You know what I mean? And then I wore it to the event. I was proud of it. I was just like,
oh
I'm
yeah.
so proud of it.
That
I'm just
why
like,
you, man. That why you think that you look good, man. Can't nobody tell you
yes.
nothing, man.
Oh
What?
God, no, but please, can't nobody
That's
tell me
all
nothing.
right.
Period.
And
Turtle.
and and, and, and it's just
Tell me, like,
it's a
stop.
presence. Yeah, I just like to show up with a presence, but
Ooh,
you want people to see your spirit,
yes,
see my
yes,
spirit. I the only thing that really kind of will make me mad is people can't see my spirit,
right.
and
That's
I
right.
know what's permeating out of here.
Yeah,
I know what I'm trying to
absolutely.
give out. My motives are clear. I'm not trying to manipulate anybody, take anybody's money,
Mhm.
be better than anybody. Because girl, I got my faults, but
But at
but,
least you admit them, right? Like
but
you're not sitting here like, oh, I don't make no mistakes at all, and
oh
this, that, and
yeah,
the third.
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
do that. That's not who you are as
yeah.
a person, like at
Yeah,
all. You
you
don't
know.
roll like that.
Oh man, I blow it all the time, man.
But
That's
you
not
know what
you
though,
see that
Terrell? That's
Michael. This
okay.
that
That's
Michael. It's
okay.
Michael Jordan behind me.
Hmm.
This the great Mike behind me. It is that quote he had right there. He said, like 90 times I've been chosen to take the game winning shot and
Oh,
miss.
oh.
I've missed over 3,000 shots in my life. I've lost so many games. I've done this, I've done that, but that is why I succeed.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why
Indeed.
I will keep on swinging that thing.
You better. You
They asked
better.
they asked
Right? You
Kobe,
better.
they asked Kobe one time. They said, "Kobe, man, what if you go 0 for 24?" He's like, "I guess I'm going 0 for 25 because I'm."
Right? Like there's a good chat by Papa J. There it is.
There it is.
And
Colossians 3:2. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Yeah, you got to stay in a realm in a different dimension. You always got to keep it on a different dimension because it ain't gonna be you got to rise above this. Because you got rulers, and we wrestle not against flesh and bone, but against principalities and powers, spiritual wickedness, and rulers in high places. It ain't this person, this flesh. It is a spirit of meanness in this country right now.
That's right.
I don't give a effing about nobody else. And it's celebrated, and it starts with leadership.
It really is.
It starts with leadership. And when you're mean and nasty, God ain't. He's not pleased.
He's watching, right?
He is not pleased. He will turn the lights out on this MF boy. I seen him do it. March 2020. After we lost that Super Bowl, girl, and I was at home in my covers. Didn't want to talk.
Not the covers. Stop it! This man said the covers.
I came back from Miami, man. It was the longest trip ever.
We gonna be all right.
And Kennedy down there eating shrimp and drinking up drinks and everything. And that damn Patrick Mahomes had ruined my whole year. Man, a month later, God said, I'm gonna show you who's in charge here. And he shut it all down. So ain't none of y'all partying. How about that?
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that it's always nice to come back to yourself. You know what I mean? I think the pandemic was a hell of a reminder of that. I think we all got our asses handed to us, right? And when that happened, I think it humbled a lot of people. I am a firm believer in karma.
That's my son saying salute to me. Salute to you, young man. You are awesome cat, man. I love you very much. I sent you a little something.
Pterodome is dad of the year. I said what I said. There's a line in the movie, and it's a funny movie. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 90s, and there's a line in the movie by Splinter where he says all fathers care for their sons. And I always say, all parents care for their children, and for their daughters. You know what I mean? And you guys are, all shout out to all the parents. I'm not a parent, but shout out to all the parents. I have nieces, nephews for days and days, and they're pretty much my kids. You know what I mean? Closest thing you ever gonna have to a kid, right?
Hey, look, it take a village, a building, a school.
Maybe it takes about 5 boroughs to raise these kids. I'm telling you. About 5 boroughs.
The whole block.
So it's a good segue into what I was going to share with y'all.
She's sharing. She's sharing.
Because I was sharing it at first, but we were in our vibe, and I didn't want to kill the vibe. So let me know when you can see my screen.
I see, and I raise the screen. The streets of San Francisco.
So this is the neighborhood that I grew up in, and this was a nod to the jacket that I just got. So I hope y'all enjoy it. So hope y'all can hear it. Yeah. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the show.
Ty says slideshow time.
Yes, it is. If it ever comes up. Let's see.
The turf, Saturday night around 8. Niggas supposed to come through and we can't wait. Niggas deep after park, cause it's after dark. Cause we don't wanna get sweated by the narcs. Niggas strapped with gas, Tech 9s are back. And we got each other's back. A suspicious car rode up the street, trying to creep. Niggas with hats and girls rolling 4 deep. They was looking hella hard. We popped out the car. They started popping back, but they ain't getting far. My boy Cloudy's waiting with the 9 up the hill. Ready for the kill. They drove up, shooting a map. That's when my nigga C-Dale started to pop back. The driver got hit, then he lost control. Ended up sideways in a pole. His partners got out shooting, then they broke. My nigga Kilo behind the truck, one got smoked, the other 2 was breaking through the park. Keyshawn Dog Moon jumped in the Skylark. Punched to the other side of the park, started the plot. They both ran out and they got shot. heard sirens. So we got up, past the Jake and filled the cup of a pump. Cause we ain't finished yet with just begun. Hit a turf with guns, nigga started to run. Caught a nigga flipping off feet on go-G's. He tried to punch off, but I took the keys, popping in the knees. Then he said please, went in his pockets. Then I found 2 G's, gear and candy money. DJ, can you act? Oh nigga, let's go to the turf. Make some endo, go back to the turf. But drink and drink. Pumped again, ready for another game. Didn't have to leave the turf at all. Seen a nigga on his car drinking some 8-ball. Had a pearl chrome ones on foes. Caught him slipping, talking to some hoes. We ran up, he said what's up, and he got both. Went for his 9, got caught in a chokehold. Put him to sleep on the ground, he laid. My nigga Pippi had some doja that I had to pay. He said I got a choker if we go somewhere. Where you wanna go, man, I don't care. Rolling through niggas, turf to took. As we roll by, niggas straight look. We busted a UV and drove by real slow. Half down, niggas real low. One sucker said, nigga, what's up? Little did he know that we had a pump. Do it in reverse, we ran up to the car. My nigga pumped the gauge, they was up like track star. Bust 4 gauge shots, then we was up. Rest up in the next day, 4 niggas died from bucks. Shouldn't have been on the corner hanging when a nigga like you took was banging, 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 banging.
That girl is as hood as we can get it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our goal.
Yeah,
Can't get
so
this
that's
anywhere
the
else.
jacket. That's the neighborhood. Thank y'all.
It's
So
the Hoodie Awards.
thank you. Yeah,
That
so
was
that's the
that
artist.
beat was
That's his jacket.
Jack
That's everything.
the Ripper. That was back in LL Cool J,
Yeah. So
and he
that was
got that from that is it's called Ashley's Roach Clip. It is one of the most sample pieces of music ever. It is.
okay.
It's
I thought it
in.
sounded kind of low key familiar.
I
But
think it was. It's in well over 1,000 rap songs. Ashley's Roach Clip.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Wow.
It's sample, and that's just a part of that. It's got
Yeah.
it's got
Oh,
a lot of
wow.
stuff
Wow.
in
Learn
that.
something
in
new
that
every
clip.
day.
Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. Y'all check out the great Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. Chuck Brown was getting down, man. Chuck Brown, bad man. Go to his heart. Rest in peace, the great Chuck Brown. And that, hey, Selsky did a wonderful job. And he does the jackets too.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
people
Oh, yeah. That's like a
people be hoarding too much talent, man.
Well, see, that my thing
Everybody
is,
can't have- see, you know, some of
you
these
know,
guys,
you know what I have a
like
problem with, though, Terrell.
Jamie Foxx, and I'm saying it jokingly. Look how much talent is in one cat. Jamie Foxx can go out there and throw a football to be Willie Beeman, make a Grammy Award-winning jam, then be Ray and be an actor and win an Oscar,
Yeah.
and then
imagine that.
and then be a world-class sellout comedian as well. That's just truly amazing to me. And hey, man, y'all, everybody, go for yours. Go for yours. If you feel like it's something you do, this is how you know what's your gift in life. What you roll out of bed and do easy that others find hard, that's your talent. That's it.
I mean, do what you love.
Whatever you roll out and do, that's
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Do what you love what you do. And I get it. It's nice. Like I said, it is nice to be acknowledged and noticed and stuff like that. Everybody wants to be noticed. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, don't look for the notice. You're doing it because that's my neighborhood. I'm proud of it. Yeah, there's some things that have fallen off, but like I said, some things have remained, like this burger joint, like the community,
And
the
that's
sense of
Beats
community and
Burgers.
family.
Let's
Yes,
get
Beats
him a shout
Burgers,
out.
San Francisco. Yes, that's my
And I
neighborhood.
bet they got a tasty burger. I bet they got a big Kahuna burger, like on Puff
Whew.
Fiction.
I mean, let's just say this. I mean, Kev knows he's from the Bay Area too. So it's like they're this big. And like you will not. And then they have the wedge fries.
Well,
Stop.
well,
You're
that's what she said. Pause.
Stop.
Anyway,
Stop it. That's not what I meant. Shut up, Terrell. That's not what I meant. Oh my God, I knew you would f that up.
Oh,
I know you.
always gonna
Oh
be.
my God, I knew you would jack that up. I knew it. You are such a jerk. I love that. Oh my God, no, you didn't. So I'm sharing it now. So let's see. This is his page for on Instagram. So if you wanted to follow him, you're more than welcome to. This is the clothing brand, so it's right here for you. See if I can click on that. No, I can't click on it. I can, however, show you
and,
this.
and 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 if you blow up, young man, remember to drop off a little bit for Terradome.
Right. So see,
You
these
get,
are the different jackets and different cities,
they fly,
neighborhoods, you name
man.
it.
They
They're
fly.
nice. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah,
And
give me
when I
that.
was
Give me
at
that
the event,
double
I got
negative.
nothing but compliments and all the stuff. So this is kind of like what the jacket looks like.
Oh,
Front view.
yeah.
See, it's nice, right? Look how satisfied everybody is. And then there's a different colorway. There's a white, there's a cream with the red sleeves. Of course, mine is a red with the white sleeves. There she is. There she is, Miss America. There
Is
she
that her?
is.
That's her
Is
right there.
that her?
Look at hard.
Not her again, right? So yeah, so that's the page, and then this is who he is. Yeah, so Bay Area heads, you know Selsky like the back of your hand, so I don't have to introduce you to him. So
Tanisha in the building.
what's up, Tanisha? So
The
yeah,
Gold
these are the
Domer.
jackets. This is a better.
Tanisha.
So
Those are sweet. I like the
these are
color.
nice.
I
They're
like the
different
colors, man.
colorways and
Oh,
different cities.
Vallejo.
Yep.
707.
Yes, 707. So you have Sacramento. He has Palo Alto, as you can see. He has
Oh, man.
Oakland. There's different what do you call it? Like the neighborhoods in San Francisco. There's even one for Kev, which is the Fillmore. Yes, indeed. Let's go. And then there's this other neighborhood, which is Hunters Point, which was fun fact about Hunters Point. That's where the Niners used to play. So yeah. So in a
Hunter's
nutshell.
Point. Was that
Yep. That's
Keith?
where Candlestick was. So yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Hunter's
where it was. Yeah. Do what you
Sin
like.
in the
Exactly.
building too. I got 2 for 1.
Hi.
I
Yeah,
got
she's
them
also
two
a Bay
for one
Area head.
like
So yep, she's a Bay
McDonald's.
Area as well. So yep. Mm-hmm.
707. Say it backwards.
So I encourage everyone. I don't care what it is. Get out and do what you love, please. What is the link for his again? Let me see. I'll just drop it in
Yeah,
the
drop it in the
chat.
chat for them people. Yeah, for the people. Do we got a Richmond? He could do a Richmond.
CBC
He
clothing.
think it's
Yep.
California,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm gonna say
And he's
Virginia.
also on Instagram. His handle is Selsky, and then the page is CBC Clothing, if I'm not mistaken. So I know Kev, but it's green. His colorway is green and blue, which I wasn't really a fan of either. But it is different. It is different. Me personally, I would have just went all black and maybe some white for Fillmore, or maybe like drop a little blue into
You
it. But
like
yeah.
white too. I noticed
I'm a
you.
fan. I'm a purple fan, but
You
I like how you have like I like this because you can see the patches a little better, and then I like how this stands out and against the red, so that's why I chose it. The white one is nice, but I didn't want it because it is a Letterman, and I figured that it would get dirty, and trying to dry clean a Letterman jacket is really hard to do. So I have a Niner Letterman jacket. I haven't gotten it dry cleaned and God knows how long because it's just too difficult to do. So it's just like just keep it in keep it in plastic and all this stuff and just leave it.
We got Papa J said red zone. Are you from the 707? I thought he meant red jet, but hey, y'all, the chat be chatting. Shout out to Chrissy 1687, ladies and gentlemen. The 1687 represents Joe Montana to Dwight Clark. It was January 1982, and
Very
Tom
cool. I was always wondering what the 1687 meant. I was like, oh, now I know, right? Wow.
To a
Crazy
football
what you learn.
aficionado, it hits me.
Yeah, double right. Yeah. Double right.
Sin from 415 San Francisco. Where's Bernal Heights?
Oh, the jacket for Bernal Heights. Yeah. So the closest you would get to that, Sin, would be the Mission. There's so many neighborhoods in San Francisco, so I think he only chose, a certain few. Believe it or not, there's not even one for Sunnydale, y'all. I think there's like one code for Sunnydale. It's only one. But HP got one, Lakeview got one, the Mission got one, Excelsior got one, all of Oakland got one. So yeah, it's insane. But yeah, check his page out, give him a follow. He talented rapper. He's been in the business since maybe even the late 80s, early 90s. So it's been a long time. He's been in the game a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Getting now.
While some didn't get Grammys, you didn't need to, right? The neighborhood gave you your Grammy, right? So this would be his Grammy, pretty much. This is just like his his coming of age, coming out party. So yeah, give him a follow. That's what I mean. Some of y'all missed the slideshow that I showed earlier, a little collage of the neighborhood I grew up in, which was Lakeview, and I'm proud of all of us. Um, yes, he does have a Mission District coat, and there's 4 different colorways. So have at it. Be advised when you order this jacket, it's going to take 12 long weeks. So you ain't gonna get it by Christmas time. It's gonna be a minute.
You, you,
It's gonna be a minute. So yeah.
you'll get it by the next buy.
Exactly. If we make it that far, right? Right. So if you do order, and I know the jacket can be a little on the pricey side. You can make payments, which is what I did. A lot of people did make payments. This is for somebody that grew up in our neighborhood and contributed a lot to the neighborhood. As you heard in the song, that was his song, and of course, me doing the lip sync, being funny and everything. All pictures except for Coy Tower were taken in my neighborhood. And same thing with the drone
So
shots.
you use the
That's all.
drone? You have
Yes,
a
I
drone?
did. Yes,
Okay,
I do. Yes, I
that
do.
looks dope.
Yeah, so I've kind of been using it here and there, but I've been kind of like, why bother? But I'm
It
like,
gives
you know
it
what?
gives it
Get
a
out and
it
do what I
gives
need
it
to
a
do.
it gives it a grandiose,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
when
You can
hits
kind
it.
of see my
It's
neighborhood as a whole.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And a fun fact about my neighborhood as well, you can see the Sutro Tower, which was way, way, way in the back. So you can see stuff, very far and away. And yeah, you might get it. Yeah, we might. If we make it, hopefully.
Hey
Um,
man, you
go
gotta
for it.
some
I
somebody
encourage
gotta
people
do it.
to, after everything we've gone through this year, Terror Dome, I say, and we natives don't say Frisco. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Man,
I even have a,
Hardest used to have a Frisco burger. Man, I
I
used to eat
mean,
that Frisco
people that say
burger.
San Fran, I'm sorry, you're not from here. You're just not from here, period. I mean, I grew up in San Francisco in the 80s, and that's all I heard was Frisco this, Frisco that, this, that, and the third. I would hear the city, but I didn't hear it all the time. So, your local heads would just say either the city, the Bay, Frisco. We heard it all. We heard it all.
Yeah.
So, I also encourage you not only to do what you love and love what you do, but I would also say get your asses out there and treat yourselves. We work hard. We work very, very
Yes,
hard.
East Bay,
Um,
West Oakland,
Yep, East Bay,
Alameda,
West Oakland, he
Walnut.
does have those. Walnut Creek, no, it's too small of a town. Some of these neighborhoods are just too small. If you wanted a one of one, it's gonna cost you $500. So be prepared for that. And again, it's worth it.
All
I
I
mean,
heard is they make excellent stocking stuffers.
they do. I would say that I would also share too that he traveled across the globe to China to get these into production. So that's what took so long. Tariffs also took, kind of held things up. Shipments and
Oh
whatnot,
yeah.
customs, all
Say
that
no
stuff. So
more.
that's about 3 or 4 weeks of the 12 weeks. So
Gotta pay to
um,
play.
yeah, you do. Like I said, I didn't, for this is 270. Some of them are 250. Some of them are 275. It just depends which one you want and what colorway, things of that nature.
The Regal Eagle.
Hell no. You don't get a jacket. You can't handle the jacket.
Well, we
But
shut that
what?
one
If he
down right
really
quick.
wanted one, he could do it. If he really wanted one, he would do it. Yeah.
Just cheese sticks for you.
No soup for you. No soup for you. But I am very, very proud of all of us. I'm proud of all of you for your content. Same thing with Regal Eagle. Nothing. It's always fun being in their chat because they just go boom, 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 boom. They don't waste no time on their show. and I love saying, I love seeing, you know, your progress. I love saying that I'm proud to see it. Um, keep going, keep going. Yeah, yeah, well, you ain't getting one
He
this year. I
said,
said
he
last
said,
year.
we only
So
get rings.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut up.
Those were the days. I remember them so
I
well.
do. I'm just doing this, Turtle. I'm just doing this. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
all
That's
you can
it.
do is your one hand look good. And speaking of looking
This
good,
other one is just,
my mama's in town.
oh,
Hey, good morning, sunshine.
mommy.
Sending love
Aw,
to all.
love
Hey,
mom.
baby. Hey, baby. Talked to her
Hey,
yesterday,
baby.
man. We just got funny stories.
Oh, look who's home,
Mhm.
man. Uh-oh, he's here. Oh,
Come on,
Saturday's
come
gonna be
on in the
fun.
studio. Just,
Right? Come on
just
by, say hi.
get, get that jet discount.
Right? The red jet just got that part. But no, you know what? When I watched this game against the Cards and stuff, the kickoff really like woke me up. Like I was just like,
Girl,
damn,
been waiting on that.
wasn't that something to see?
I've been waiting on that since Ted Ginn Jr. How long
I've been
Ted
waiting on that all
Ted
day.
Ginn Jr. been gone since?
What about 10? Has it been 10 years?
I
Has
think
it?
was it the Clinton administration or something?
Oh wow. You went further
It's
back
been a
then. Okay, that's how
long
you do it.
time. It was definitely Obama administration. I know. Yeah, man, energy. Remember I was telling you, hey, you
Yeah.
gotta come
Yes.
with energy, be
Yes,
efficient
you
and
do.
execute. And that's
Yes.
exactly what we did.
That's exactly what he did. Isn't it?
Good,
Like
good job.
it was one of those plays where it was just so unexpected. Like you think he's gonna down, you know, down in the end zone, so on the 25-yard line, and then he just keeps going, going, going. No blocks, no illegal block, no illegal contact, no illegal
Good
nothing.
blocks.
No flag. I was like, he ends up all the way at the 2-yard line. I'm like, okay, let's see if they can punch this in. Because you know we have problems in the red zone. And Brock just comes out here like, I got this. I'm Brock Purdy.
He
Remember
been
me?
a bit, man. I know, dude, man. He like to get it in. Pause, but
Pause.
yeah,
He really was.
Brock been chopping at the bit. He been ready. He been trying to get out there and do some things. And you know, hey,
Yeah.
he showed up. He showed why he's cerebral in his approach. You know, he's
You know, what got me too was the lack of penalties. Bravo. Bravo.
yes, and
15 yards. That's it. That's all
it
you
had,
want.
it had
No
me
problem.
spoil because this must be how Kansas City feels. We got like all the calls. It was like I
We
told
sure
Whoopi,
did,
it was
didn't
like
we?
test driving a Ferrari. You know you got to get back in your car. You know what I'm saying? But it was nice while we was up in there, boy. It was like
I mean, to
when
lose by 40 and then to win by 40 was
you
like a whole full circle thing for me. I don't know how you felt about it, but I was just like, wow, way to make up for 40 points, right? I'll take it.
you know the deal, man. Every time laundry comes out, you're like, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
It's what is it now? What is it now? But it kept on being on them. It's like, wow, how refreshing is that?
Yeah.
I could have
Because
had a
it's
V8.
all almost, oh, no, I shouldn't say always. It's almost always on us.
Always on
Almost.
us.
Welcome
Oh,
home, Kev. Welcome home. Yay. And I love it.
yay. Me too. It seemed to break one for a while. Yeah, I think Kendrick Bourne was not Kendrick Bourne. It had to be Ted Ginn Jr. was the last one we signed. And he still didn't quite score a touchdown because of this young man, Kytrell Clark. He went to Louisville before that. He went to Liberty University before that, Manchester High School, Midlothian, Virginia, where my son is right now. You know, he flashed that fofo on me. I wish you would have just go ahead and held back on that a little bit, but he showed a lot of hustle getting
Yeah,
downfield. That,
absolutely.
but hey, good on everybody. Good on the kicking team. Good on our special teams. We done came along. We like a Virginia Slim. We done came way
Listen.
because last year, I'm gonna tell you, it was mighty bad, Miss Sealy. I was ready to fire Schneider from One Day at a Time last year at the bye. And now, we got Boyer there, man, and we're fourth in special. We're actually tied for fourth in special teams in the National Football League by PFF rankings. Been doing some good things. Been getting some blocks, hands on things. We kind of botched a little bit there with some blocking assignments and got one of Pinero's kicks blocked. And shout out to him, man. Go ahead, get better quick, my man. He tried to pick that block up and tried to run that ball. Them people different out there, Eddie P, ain't it?
Well, that was my question. That was the question I was going to ask you. How you feel about getting Matt Gay? I think you guys talked about it on Tuesday, but I was kind of in and out.
So is that the kicker we got coming?
Yeah,
I haven't seen. I ain't haven't updated myself yet. Forgive me for that.
Released from the Commandos, and now he's on our team until Panera comes back. So,
isn't that crazy? Because the Commanders picked up Jake Moody.
Oh, that's right. He's back with Debo.
Like full circle.
Right? Oh my God.
That is crazy. Man,
I just have a question. Who hits who first?
Who was the first guy welcoming him to the team? That's what I hope. Bygones be bygones.
Yeah. But isn't that how ironic things happen the way they do? Isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? See how I talked about karma? Uh-oh.
Send like that Virginia Slim reference. Yeah, we came a long way, baby. That is actually one of my mom's favorite sayings. We done came a long way like Virginia Slim. She's comedic. What is up, Aunt Shula in the building, ladies and gentlemen?
Also, Barry.
Hey, Aunt Shula.
Our youngest Barry. Awesome.
Yeah, Aunt Shu, we got some stuff. I got to get to these folks that we playing. We're going to be playing the Carolina Panthers, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing I noticed about the Carolina Panthers in my scouting, I have them down here. I got some Piston stuff in here. I was going to talk a little NBA, but their main weapon in passing is, they call him Tet Mack. He is a very, very talented receiver. He's about 6'5", 214 pounds. He is a leaper. He is incredible. He's from Arizona. Anshel is crazy about him. He said, T-Mac, he's rooting for the 49ers, but he loves Tet. What I notice about Tet, if y'all look at his chart and you notice, Tet don't like going across the middle. Tet is not going across the middle. Look at this. This is like
I can't be mad at that though, really. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Week 10, we can Tet don't go across the middle, baby. Nope. So our DBs are when you see him out wide, particularly outside the numbers and stuff, just be alert to the out, be alert to the stop route or him going by you, because he is relatively quick and rangy. But that's the first thing I noticed about that. We're gonna have to deal with Mr. Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle is running that rock. He really likes to run it in between the tackles. They are a gap scheme team. They're a man team, and they do a couple of counters where they will pull the guards. So our linebackers need to be linebacking. I know we're hurt. I know we're a little banged up, but this is going to be in order to make them one-dimensional and get to Tet. We've got to stop Mr. Dowdle, and he likes to run. He's a talented runner. He's going at about 5 yards a clip. 5 yards a clip is very, very, very much so. He's getting down, getting it. Here's some of that stats, man. Bryce Young, 62.7% passer with 6.2 per reception. He's decent. He's decent. He's coming along. Young guy. He's smaller. He's been banged up a little bit, but he's making it happen. He's pretty good, man. As I mentioned before, Rico Donald, he's their guy, 5 yards a carry, but right behind him is the younger brother of Travis Etienne. This is Trevor Etienne. He went to University of South Carolina. He's running that thing at 4.7. So when they swap out a little bit and you think you getting a break, watch
You're
out.
not.
This dude and hit his head on the goalpost. He don't care, he'll hasn't scored yet, but hey, 4.7 is 4.7. It's a little bit more than our guys are getting. Receiving, Ted is the guy. He's number one. He's going to be their number one target. He throws to him about 27% of the time. That's 89 targets. He's got 54 receptions, a pretty decent ratio, 4 touchdowns. But coming right behind him is Xavier Legette. I was looking at him down here. He went to University of South Carolina, where Debo went to, and they look eerily the same. The difference is he is a horse. A horse is a horse is a horse, of course. He's 6'3", 227. He's bigger than you think, and he is what they call country strong. He's a country boy. This is how country. He's country with a K. He bought the team. You know how you have a potluck supper or something, man. You bring Swedish meatballs. You bring. This dude bought some raccoon to the potluck.
Oh my!
Oh, he country. And if you came up like I did when we played them country boys, they didn't know their own strength. They've been used to throwing horses and lifting up cows to milk them and stuff. Country boys got a different strong about them. It's not a weight room strong. It's what they call gut strong. He just gut strong. Yeah. So you don't want to fight him and stuff like that. So we're gonna have to it's gonna be a physical altercations out there. So our DB's got to eat a couple potatoes and stuff, man. Get ready for this. On defense, the man you're gonna look out for is Trevor Morwig. He plays safety. He's all over the place, man. He's got passes deflected. He's got interceptions. He's got interception returns. He'll cause a fumble or two. He's 73 tackles into the game, and their leading tackler is Christian Rosenboom, who, if y'all remember, Rosenboom used to play for the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, he's that one. He's gone and found a job out in Carolina. They're an infectious bunch. They're excited. They kind of young. They gelling together. Not to mention the great J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn's a good one. And the rookie Nick Scorton. We got it ain't gonna be just roll over and die. These kids don't know how strong they are. And strap it up, pause. A little bit of fighting. We're gonna have to get the lead and just stomp them out. You got to choke them out. You're gonna have to choke them out. They ain't coming to just play around. What I did notice about them in their record, they normally don't do too well away. They're more of a home game. Some of the big upsets they've upset. I think they got Buffalo once. They got Atlanta once. They will upset you. They will upset you, but it usually takes place at home. Away, they're a different team. They'll drop a game or two. But hey, buyer beware. Let's just get out there again. Be efficient.
Do your best. Yep.
Dumb penalties. Don't be dumb. Just don't be dumb, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Get this. Let's get to Cleveland and then Dubai, and life will be a lot better.
That's a long way to Cleveland, Jesus. It's taking too damn long, It's taking too damn long. Well, I'll share with you. You know how you write your notes and all that stuff? You have your, notepad and all that awesome stuff. So do I. See that? Got my nice notes.
I'm a
What you're
doodler.
my little doodler, right? My little doodle. So
Yeah.
what you're seeing is your AFC and your NFC. And I have all 32 teams and their win loss. So I know where everybody is. I'm kind of like that eagle. Call, watching you, right?
Oh,
So we have some teams that are doing really, really well. One of them being the Chicago Bears. Imagine that.
watch out.
There's a three-way kind of a three-way thing going on there. There's a three-way going on with us.
What in the
And
NFC? In the NFC North?
yes, so the Lions are 6-4. You have Green Bay at 6-3-1, and then you have the Bears at 7. Shocking, 7-3. Oh, so you want to be ready because if I'm not mistaken, do we not play them this year?
We gonna play them. Yeah, our
Yeah,
last 4 games are kind.
kind of, right?
It looked good at the beginning
Until
of
it
the year.
doesn't,
That's,
right?
that's why you got to get on stuff, man. That's why you can't let stuff slip because at the beginning of the year we say, "Oh yeah, that's a win. That's a win. Oh, we're gonna play the Colts. That's a win. We got Chicago.
No, it ain't.
That's a win." And then we end up on Seattle, on the man you love to hate, the J.R. Ewing from Seattle. So it's gonna be some fights after the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, so you have Tennessee, you have Indianapolis, you have Chicago, and then you have Seattle. Not sure if it's in that right order, so if I have the order.
That
right, my
is,
bad.
it is.
Oh, it is
Tennessee,
the right order. Okay, so
Chicago, Seattle.
and then you have Indy, which is 8-2, but that's AFC, but still that could be an opponent
They
down the
playing
line. Should we make it that far?
good. They
So
playing good ball, solid quarterbacking, good running game. Jonathan Taylor's having a really good year. Sound defense, playmaking out there. The Super Bowl theoretically could be right now from where I stand. It could be very much New England versus the Colts. I mean, the Colts versus the Rams. God forbid,
ooh.
it could be the Colts versus the Rams, or New England versus the Rams in a rematch. It very much
I'm gonna throw a wrench. I'm gonna throw a wrench. How about the Eagles versus the Broncos? How about that?
could be that as well.
Ooh.
Could,
Oh
could
no.
be the Eagles is playing good ball, sound ball. People aren't excited because they're not just generating these huge passes and gaudy numbers and stuff. But football is football, man. You block and
Yeah,
you tackle,
yeah,
you make
absolutely.
plays, and you run the ball. It's
Yeah.
starting to get cold around Thanksgiving. This is when everybody's gonna start separating from the pack. The cream will start rising to the top. Are you a physical team? Are you able to be tough enough? Are you going to be healthy? Are
Are
you
you
going to
strong
be
enough?
hard? Are you going to be hot? That's what it is. Pause. That's what it's going to be. You got to get hot towards the end of the year after Thanksgiving, boy. Hey, we gonna see. We gonna see out here, and them Eagles ready. We own their ass. This time, pause.
Yeah. See, as soon as you mention it, he's right back there. See,
Oh
see,
yeah,
see how he
yeah.
watches
Once
us.
you
You see,
they perk up.
Dennis
They
is a
perk up.
watcher.
Yeah. What you say
No,
about the
he's a
Eagles?
watcher.
What you say about? Hey man, I watch football. Hey, I know good teams.
I could just be driving and say Eagle in my head, and he just pops up and messages me. I'm just like, how
Who's
the
like
hell
the
did you know I
Eagle?
said that?
I
Like
think you think
he
about
sent
me.
me
I
funny
didn't.
story. So he sent me a picture. He's driving on the road, and there's a red Mitsubishi behind him, and he goes, "I didn't know you were out here," and I was like, "I'm everywhere,
Is that you? Shoot me a link.
everywhere, I'm
Hey,
everywhere."
I
You
put it
never
in
know
there.
the gentle land or where. You never know when or where to land, right? That's funny.
I put it in
Speaking
there.
of,
I invited everybody to the stream. Come on, holler at your boy.
man, come on in, say hi, say
I
hi.
got another 40,
We've had a
40,
good
50
chopping up
minutes.
session,
Stop
haven't
on
we? Is
through.
that
Stop
fun?
on through. Y'all want to stop through? Stop on through.
Come
Regal
on
Eagle coming
by.
in
Say
here.
hi.
Yeah, I know how this
Well,
going,
you
but
know what? Before people come by and say hi, I know you are a big fan of my photographer. So I wanted to share a little something very, very quickly here. One moment,
we're
please. Let
featuring Red Jet Shell today, ladies and gentlemen. The sample, the nightcap.
the nightcap. So, okay, you can see it. Perfect.
Yes.
Now let's go to my page, and we're going to skip. There it is.
Taking you worldwide to bust it. Flowing over beats because it's a must, kid. That I proceed to fix the hardcore.
Is that you dancing?
1-2 with the
That's my
flow
avatar.
fits. I make the hits that's score to put the record on the raw. 94 in your local record store. The speed rock and CL, the main ingredient. Now leave your waxed out home because you won't be needing it. I grab the mic and get wrecked for real. You hear me on the wax kid, you see me on the steel. Can you feel the funk as I inject it? God protected. Hold the mic, see I selected. I keep it crazy versatile.
That's the new calendar. Is that 26?
Yep, that's 26. So, let it go. Yep, so that is the.
There's Jet Shill with the 26. She's
26,
on her
so-
Instagram. Hit her up on Instagram. Hit her up on YouTube. Hit her up on everything that you
I
can
think
hit
we
her
got
up on.
company.
Get your 2026. And speaking of 2026, Ellison Burley in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's
What's
cousin
good, y'all?
Ellison stopping through for the holidays. I took off my holiday thingy.
Yeah, what's up? What happened?
They gave
We went
it.
back to the moody.
I guess they just said, "Hey, you can't have it no more." Hey, oh, there it is. Here's my festive border.
I see. Okay. All right. What's good, Jet?
What's
How you doing?
good?
What's
I'm
going
waiting
on?
to get on the Regal Eagle. That's all I'm waiting on. I can't wait.
December 19th, 16th, whatever that Saturday is.
Damn, I gotta wait that
going on.
long. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Ugh,
They,
taking
I'm
too
ready.
long.
I'm ready for them. That's light work. I'm ready for them.
Pterodome, we have to be in the chat that day. We cannot miss that chat. We have to.
Hey man,
We have to be there.
You know, I know those guys not gonna hold no punches. I'm not gonna
Oh
hold none.
no!
Oh God, I can't wait.
Yeah, you know, trust me, as a long life 40+ Redskin commander fan, I turned it on.
Wow.
So they can't say nothing about me, but I gotta go for them. That's all good. Come
You guys-
on in here,
God,
Unc.
I
Come on in
can't
here.
wait.
Come on, see him on. Come on, he wants you. Come on, see him.
We gotta talk about
Get it.
Jalen Hurts.
Get at me, dog.
Well, let me ask you guys. So,
Hey,
I know he's in the
oh,
chat.
what?
I know
Go ahead.
they hold no punches about their team, so I can respect
Yeah, for sure.
that.
As they should.
So-
As they should.
Yeah, as you should. Keep it real about your team. Like, Pterodome and I, we hold no punches either.
Mhm.
Shout out Real Talk, Niner Talk, because they don't do it either. They are very when we make a mistake, and now we're doing the happy dance because we got to win. So, and we needed it. How as fans that are not fans of the Eagles, just observing Jalen Hurts from the outside realm, because they're Eagles fans, so they're gonna look at it from their lens. But
Yeah.
just from from you guys' perspective, like you Pterodome and you Ellison, how do you guys feel about? I'm not saying that they're Cinderella, but it's just I feel like I know it's a win. A win is a win, but it's how long does that last? You know what I'm saying? How long do we keep doing this? Well, Jalen Hurts going Jalen Hurts, that kind of thing. I don't know.
I like
Go ahead.
Jalen. I like Jalen, man. I think he's just a solid young man. When I came in, and Larry Kruger gave me this. Larry Kruger was talking about the similarities between Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy, and they basically the same guy. They both played in the same conference in college. They both threw for 80 touchdowns, 80 plus. I think Brock had 81 or Jalen had 81, whatever the case. They both, men of faith. They both, they get the job done. They do what they need to do. They're efficient. They win. You both good men of faith and very level-headed guys. Too often we're looking for, the hero. We looking for the pizzazz and the flash, and oh my God, he could throw it 80, 90 yards, and you got to just win football games. Be a good level-headed kid, and just don't mess things up. Just win the games, and this is what he is, and he's got the hardware now to substantiate the fact that he just will get it done. Him ever, let's go home. And he's great taste in music too. He likes Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
I instantly love him just on that alone. You don't think that's like, like, do you think that's enough, like Sirianni, the play calling, stuff like that? See, they're in my head. The Eagles are in my head rent free. So
They should be.
shout,
They're good.
shout out, Dennis.
They're good.
I know you'd be very proud of me. I know Michi would be very proud of me if he heard me saying
Yep.
this. So I know y'all always proud of me, but you don't think that's enough? Like, this last game, Saquon was pretty much contained the whole game. So I'm just wondering, like, how much longer does that last? Because their season gets a little hairy as well towards the end, and they're doing well too right now in 8-2. So I mean, their division, other than the Cowboys being in the hunt, which we all know
Right.
they're mathematically out. Let's just keep it real.
No, they're not out.
Yeah, because
Not out
they in
yet,
they in
but
the hunt.
4-5-1. I mean, against these other. I mean, 6-5 versus 4-5-1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They-
true.
You
But
know what I
I,
mean? That's why I say that. I mean, they're not. No, they're not out yet. Not at
they're
all.
not out yet. No, they're not
Yeah.
out.
But you think that by seeing Jalen Hurts kind of be, how do I say it? I guess rattled, shook. You know what I'm saying? Not.
Mediocre.
I didn't say it. Dennis, he did. I didn't say it.
But that's not a bad thing when you're saying it.
I love the dirt. That was
It's,
awesome.
it's not that it's not that I don't like
Do
Jalen
we
Hurts. I
think
think
that he
Jalen.
is mediocre, or we think that this is like a Cinderella ride?
I don't. It's not that I don't
Question
like
mark?
Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. I think he's a
I do
good
too.
ball player.
I do too. Yeah.
I just he's too inconsistent for me. Now, what they have in Philly is they have a championship pedigree. They have a great core, and they know how to win games. Not just to end the games every week, but to win games in the postseason as well. So you got to take that into account. Um, and Hurts is solid, very solid. I wouldn't categorize him as elite, but he's a very solid quarterback, efficient, but he can be inconsistent at times. I don't know why him and AJ Brown are just off. That doesn't make sense to me.
AJ Brown.
I agree.
I just don't. I don't get that. He's probably your best receiver. I don't understand why you can't get still to this day don't have a great connection with him. So I don't know if that's Hurts or that it's the play calling. It could be a combination of both. So
Good question.
it's not that I don't like him, but he's too inconsistent for me. And I think at the end of the day,
I can see that, yeah.
he's the weak link on that team right now. Let's call it. He had a great Super Bowl. I can't take that away from him. He had a great game, but this year he has been
Sure did,
very
yeah.
mediocre.
I don't know if I'm agreeing with that, or I mean, I see what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing, I guess, but I guess I'm wondering about the AJ Brown thing because, like tear it on with us, us being Niner fans and the whole Brandon Ayuk thing. Remember how we always talk about keep that ish out, out of
Yeah.
out of our wandering eyes because we're on social media all the time, and we don't need those outside distractions. So I'm just thinking, like, when I hear them talking on Saturday and on Monday and everything. I'm just hearing. I'm like in the back of my mind. I'm just like, is it outside noise that's a contributing factor? Because you're right, AJ Brown is one of their tops. Let's just call it what it is. Like,
Yeah.
one of, if not their top. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I just go, are they? Is it kind of like a 49er thing that's kind of migrating on to another team? Because we just talked about Debo joining. I'm sorry, Moody joining Debo now with your team. So I'm just
In
like,
DC, yeah.
oh
Yeah.
boy. Like, would that carry over? Like, or is that something that we think would carry over? You know what I'm saying? The things that I wonder about. So
No,
that's why I like to ask y'all, because you guys know those, you know the breakdowns a lot better than I ever would. But
Right.
that's why I go, because then it's like, is it turning into this boys in the locker room thing? Is it turning into, like you said, a play calling thing? Is it a Sirianni thing? Is it is he really mediocre? You know what I mean?
Well,
Is he really? You know what I mean?
If you really must know, let's get an Eagle to talk about exactly. Let's go to the source.
Let's go.
This is Tarragon, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe. I'm bringing it to you on a Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. I got it here.
I was fighting to get on. I was like, man, I'm not about to get on this thing. And he's like,
come holler at me, man.
Oh God.
It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all love. But I mean, honestly, to all the Niners out there, man, Ty, everybody, Bebop and all y'all, hey, it's all love, man. I love y'all to
Respect,
death, man.
respect,
But look,
Respect.
but
respect, man.
on the serious note, like LC, like he's got a point. He got a point. Like, Jalen hasn't been the most accurate this year. He just hasn't. Like I mean, if you break it down, and I hate to go off of what they said earlier on first take, but it's true. Like if you break down, I'm sorry, not on first take, but on the speakeasy, but or I'm sorry, on another show that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if you really break it down, like you have two top 10 receivers.
Yep.
Right? O-line is A1.
Very, very good. Yep.
Defensive line is thorough.
You got all the parts, man.
Got all
Yeah,
the
you
parts
do.
on D-line.
Yeah.
Corners somewhat suspect, but they're fairly decent. I'm not yet, and everybody know I'm not a Ringo fan. So outside of him, we're nice. O-line, A1. The weakest part of the entire team, it ain't even really special teams. Special teams
Quarterback.
the only if you got to look at individually, as far as career, well, not career, but as far as this year's game positioning on how we get set up on games, how do you get a pick, get it inside the 10, and you don't get a touchdown?
Oh,
Answer me that.
Oh.
So to be honest, like Elson has a point. I'm not gonna hold him up. He got a point. He got a very valid point. Like Jalen is not doing the things that I feel like he should be doing to set us up to get put in scoring position. Sometimes I feel like he's rushed. He doesn't go through his progressions quick enough, and he doesn't analyze the field pre-snap good enough this year. Now he did it last year fine, but this year something just ain't right. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Jalen, if him and AJ got an issue going on. I don't know if him and Kevin Patullo sit down and scheme out plays and they just don't integrate AJ into those plays, and that's why AJ's upset. I don't know. That I mean, because if truth be told, Devontae is getting catches.
Yep.
He's getting deep
Oh,
balls thrown.
Devontae's strong. Yeah. Every time I look,
But at the same time, AJ, when you giving up on routes down the field, you're not fighting for balls like that.
But I don't blame him for giving it up. He ain't gonna
Huh?
give him the ball anyway. I'll give it up too.
No, but I'm just saying. I mean, I get no else. I understand what you're saying.
Right.
But at some point in time, you're getting paid big money to go out there and run these routes, bro. If you ain't running a route, I'm not gonna throw the ball to you. You have to be expecting to get that ball every single time you go out there. That's what you're getting paid to do. That's your job.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at his stats right now, and he's definitely at a downward trend. He started out on top of the world, 82% in terms of completion percentage against the Cowboys back on the 4th of September. But as you look and steadily go down, this goes from the 60s down to the low 60s. He had the market correction, we call it in day trading, against the Giants and against Minnesota at 82. But then we go back and 75%, 57% against Green Bay, but you're still winning. And then 50% against Detroit.
Okay, now, I need you to hold that, right? Hold that
All
thought. Right. Now, if you look at all the top tier offenses that he's played against, and look what his completion rate is. They're all above 60%.
Okay.
All the weak ass motherfuckers that we've been playing, they've even heightened. Straight up, I'm talking about like they've heightened. So if you can look at it, like the Green Bay has a very, very good defense, and they have a really good defense, but it's 57%. And am I wrong by saying that?
No.
Detroit had a very good defense. Am I right? 50%.
Yeah.
Now look at Dallas. Dallas don't have a good defense.
No, you better eat on Dallas. Yeah, that was great game there.
It should be. So when people say, "Oh, they're gonna get cooked," nah. All we have, the way I look at it, the only thing we have to do right now with Dallas is if we can hold them below 30, we got the game.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hold them below 30, we got the game.
They done scored 40 and lost that thing.
Hey man, I tell you what, their defense got a whole lot better though. The additions they made on defense, they're better.
That was a big signing, man.
So
that was a big signing.
Quentin Williams and
Quentin
Wilson
Williams.
Wilson at linebacker. They made another addition too. But yeah, they've gotten a lot better though. I will
Yeah,
say that they're not in your class, but they got better.
Oh yeah, they definitely got better. But everyone's saying, oh, they got better, blah blah. Everyone has to understand they played the Raiders, man.
They did. Yeah.
Uh,
You really can't. Come on now, you really can't say they got better. I mean,
But on paper, they got better. On
they
paper.
got better.
they got the toilet bowl this this weekend. With
They-
them. Hey, who y'all going for, the Browns or the Raiders? Who y'all think gonna win between the Browns and the
I picked the Raiders. Wow, I don't know.
the toilet bowl?
right now, they're both shooting for the toilet bowl. Not the Super Bowl, but the toilet bowl.
Yeah, they the toilet bowl there.
But I mean, honestly,
Sponsored by Tidy Bowl.
but honestly, like if the Browns do what they're supposed to do, they should beat them. Because I don't have no confidence in Geno at all. Although I love Geno, I love him. But this is the game that Shador should do well in. Getting first team reps, getting involved, getting all this pre-stop stuff getting out the way. I mean, I feel like he should be fine. He should do very well.
He still got that same old line in front of him.
Yeah, but Geno's had that same old line, and he's been trash all season.
No, I'm talking about Shador. Shador got that old line in front of him.
Is Shador gonna start?
He's got the trash line, yeah. But if you look at his, I mean, obviously the Raiders' O-line is way better than theirs, but I mean, Geno ain't making no noise, man. Anytime you throwing the ball 45 times a game and you only running the ball, 6, I mean, the defense knows what you're gonna do. They're gonna play it. So,
what do y'all think about Ashton Genty? That the first round running back that they got. He showed flashes early. I haven't really been keeping up with him. Is he hurt? Is he?
He got that old line in front of him.
That's it.
Okay.
Like, I hate to say it, but first rounder,
I don't know what he is yet.
like first overall picks, first to fifth overall picks normally go to crappy teams, so they're just destined to have a shitty first couple seasons.
Yeah.
I don't think it's him. I just feel like it's the people that have surrounded him and allowing him to.
How's Chip Kelly in the league? His offense has
truth.
always been trash.
Hey, you know what? He is the highest paid OC in the league too.
Get out of here! No way.
He is the highest paid OC.
He get money. I think we was paying Chip after he was here for, I think it was 3 or 4 years. He was still getting the salary, man. Chip getting paid.
They talk about Kirk Cousins making money. Chip Kelly be stealing money too.
Kirk Cousins is
Kirk Cousins. He's awesome.
Kirk Cousins paper for it, man. That paper for it. Kirk Cousins
is the supreme leader. He's the supreme leader.
Yes.
Overpaid.
Yes.
I got Atlanta winning this week.
I do too. I shouldn't, but I do. I do.
You got who winning this week?
Atlanta.
I got Atlanta winning this week.
Who are they getting again?
New Orleans.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah.
I think they can beat.
I know.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Where are they playing?
Where at?
They are in New Orleans Sunday.
I know, Elsa, right?
For real, man, y'all.
I don't know.
Oh my God! Did you see the look on their faces? They're like,
I don't know.
I don't trust Kirk,
Oh
man.
my
I never trusted Kirk Cousins. I just don't. I just don't trust him. I'll take the Saints.
Will change, man. It's like
taking the Saints? Okay.
I'll take the Saints. Yeah, give me the Saints.
Yeah. Give me the Saints. Yeah, give me the Saints.
The Saints are favored by 1.5.
Hey, you know what?
0.5.
Atlanta's gonna beat themselves.
done.
Atlanta's gonna beat themselves because they don't even get a ball to beat John Robinson like they're supposed to.
There's some truth in that because remember tearing on with our game on Sunday night. Same thing happened. Same thing happened at Levi. So yep.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins is a starter because Penix tore his ACL for the year. He's out for the year.
Yeah.
They got the Saints as the 31st ranked in power ranking and
favored to win the game.
They favored by 2.
Yeah, that tells you right there they don't trust Atlanta, even though
at all.
Dang.
But then again, the home team should normally get a point 3.
Yeah, I thought you get 3 points. Is it less than that now?
You supposed to get 3. Yeah. Heck, paper boy, you ain't getting no love out you. I bet he be paid though.
I know, right?
I know them checks it. That's what I
So,
know.
wait, what week do you guys face each other finally?
I think week 17, right?
This
No,
was
no,
week
no.
12. What week do you guys go at it? 14, 15?
I,
Something
I
like
got
that.
you right here. Let
We
me see
played them
this
twice in the
schedule.
last 3 weeks, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's them, the
Oh,
Bills, and them again.
wow. Oh,
Let
shit.
me
Oh,
see
so
this
it's
schedule,
late. Okay.
schedule for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey
Y'all
man,
gonna go the Commanders December 20th, and then you got the Bills the week after that. Bills ain't quite what they used to be. The week before you play the Commanders, you got the Raiders then. So
Tune-up games.
so you got to buy.
Stop it.
You got to
I mean,
buy.
I think it's safe to say that we're not going to see the Chiefs this year. Thank God. We're not going to see them.
But you know,
Ivan Todd,
you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
Dottie made the bold prediction at the beginning of the season that the Chiefs would make the playoffs. He made that at the beginning of the season.
Them Chiefs is still our nemesis, man. I don't
Hey,
want to see
man.
them.
They
They will get
still
right
got a
on
core
us.
too. I can't knock them out. They still got a core too, man. So they can
I
still
got
make
them.
some.
I got them this week, but you know, I don't know. This is little bighorn for them. They
It
better
is.
rally the troops and show something. I think they got them. Is it Indianapolis they playing?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we gonna see if Indianapolis is as real as we thought.
Correct.
Are they gonna make
Correct.
that step? And then we're gonna see if Patrick Mahomes has got the magic, and you know, Chris Jones ain't out there watching people.
You know what though? When it comes, not Chris Jones, but I hate to segue to another team, but have y'all noticed that when the Steelers play, anytime Aaron Rodgers makes a big like a boo boo, he never takes accountability.
He never did that.
He's looking at them like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. He can throw a pick. He'll just look up at the scoreboard, just walk off like,
yeah, he'd be like, yeah.
It's like he can't do nothing wrong.
No, he can't. That's y'all need the RELAX. Oh, Aaron's got it, baby. I'm gonna get 3 fingers of scotch and and smoke a little ayahuasca. We'll be fine.
No, but I agree with you. He does not take accountability. He hasn't done that.
Yeah.
Surprised. I'm not surprised.
It's crazy.
What's the schedule? Bring up the schedule. Bring up the games this week, so we can make some picks.
All right, yeah. Let's look at that. NFL schedule scores and schedule. Boom.
Oh no, as we finally get a break in 2 weeks, Pterodome. Finally.
Boy,
Good
we've been looking
Lord.
for that. This has been the longest time before a bye ever. All right, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you got the Buffalo Bills at the Texans. Buffalo is favored by 5.5. Over under 3. Y'all got Buffalo or?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yes, sir. Bills all the way.
Yep.
Then we're gonna have the Jets versus the Baltimore Ravens with my main man Lamar out that thing. Go and run the Lamar. That's what that girl was saying behind me that day. Oh, Baltimore's favored by 13. That's a lot of
As they should. As they should.
As they should.
13.5. Y'all got
lose this. Ain't no excuses no more. I'm sorry.
It's that 0.5 that'll get you. You got the Steelers versus the Chicago Bears in what was Soldier Field. I don't know what they call it now, but
it's still Soldier Field.
It's still Soldier Field. Okay. Yeah. Aren't they moving to a new stadium? Aren't they going?
Yeah, they get another stadium. It'll probably be outdoors too.
No, they moving like a little out the way, like y'all did with Santa Clara. They moving out to the suburbs.
Get out! They leave in Chicago.
It takes away from your mystique, man. You know how y'all was at RFK, man. I done been to RFK. That thing the stadium moves.
Yeah, we coming back home. We coming back home. We build a new stadium in a few years.
That's the best thing. Come back home. Yeah. I got the Bears on this one. How about y'all?
Me too. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I feel like Caleb's gonna go in there, especially because Aaron Rodgers ain't playing, is he?
I don't know.
I thought he had a broken wrist.
He does, but they said he could play though. I mean, it's on his offhand, so
it's on his offhand.
Yeah.
He'll
Oh,
get
yeah,
out there with cash.
he's still gonna lose.
I still
Then
think they lose anyway.
we got Patriots playing the Cincinnati Bengals. We got a new P. Spitty in the house.
Move the comments. Move the comments. People saying they can't. There we go. They can say. They say they couldn't see me.
Hold on,
No,
hold
yeah,
on.
you good now.
Fuck right here. What is wrong with these boys spitting? When was this spitting thing starting?
I
We
don't
didn't
know,
do
but
that.
it's lame as hell. It's
Mhm.
lame.
That
Bill
is
Would
Romanowski.
you? My
yes,
question
Bill-
is, would you do that in public? Outside of,
Oh
you know what
no.
I'm saying? Would you do that? You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, come on, man. You're the
can't-
first one
Bill,
to get your ass whooped.
Bill
He-
Romanowski
Keep it
and
tall.
JJ Stokes.
I
Bill
remember
JJ
Romanowski
Stokes.
doing it, and I never looked at him the same, man.
No, me neither.
That's like the punkiest, nastiest move. Don't spit on somebody. What is wrong with you, young man?
Why would you do that?
What would Mr. Hand say in this situation?
What are you people? On dope?
don't ever spit on nobody. I got the Patriots on this one, man. Patriots playing solid ball. Vrabel got them.
Yep.
He got them coming, man. They could make some noise. They could make
Yeah, I
some.
agree.
Yeah, I agree. Patriots, because your boy ain't playing. So,
Same.
nah.
All right,
Patriots.
moving on to the Giants. Lions easy for me.
Yeah, I
Mine's
agree.
easy. Absolutely.
Yeah, with a 10.5 favor. Yeah, that's how it's going. All right.
Damn.
Them sorry Vikings. Every time I choose them, they lose. I am so done with them playing the Packers in
I
Green
have
Bay.
problems with the two. I ain't gonna lie.
I hope they run them out the stadium. I can't stand them Vikings. I'm going with the Packers. They let me down
Same.
too many times.
Same. Same.
I'll go Packers too.
I'm going Vikings. I think JJ
Shut
can get
up!
him. I
What?
think
Oh,
JJ can get
gee.
him. I think they can get him.
They're gonna break your heart like they
We'll see.
break
I mean,
mine.
well, Terradome, we get to watch all Sunday. We get a break. We get to watch every single one of y'all.
It's like trying to make a hoe a housewife, son. She's
Whoa! I didn't
she's
say it,
not
dude.
gonna get right. This is the game of the week, I think. Colts versus Chiefs. Colts riding in at 8-2. Chiefs are desperate at 5-5. If they're
But
gonna
they're at home.
it will be in Arrowhead Stadium, 1:00 start. The people get lathered up, barbecue for everybody, and plenty bourbon. I got the Chiefs.
Yep, I took the Chiefs too. I did too. Tough pick. Not gonna lie.
It is. It's
Give
only
me, give me. Go ahead before I go. I don't know.
As much as I don't want to pick the Chiefs, I got to. I just right now the Chiefs, they really don't have nothing to lose. Everyone's gonna expect them to lose, and I feel like because they're at home, to keep the storyline alive, to keep them relevant, I feel like the Chiefs gonna end up getting it.
and Taylor Swift might show up and sing it. They the Chiefs. They do that.
Yeah.
Give me Indy.
All right. I like the
okay.
courage and conviction. I think
All right.
Ellison think they're gonna make that step. The Seattle Sea Chickens will dominate the Titans.
We need them to win, though. We need the Titans to win bad. Please win. Please.
I
That
want
ain't
to, but Cam, my boy Cam out there by himself, man. Cam, keep your head up, man. Help is on the way. That's my boy. He was at the U, man.
Yeah,
I thought he could just turn it around, but you can't
even
do
know he in
it.
the league right now.
I know Cam, man. Cam hurt, man. Cam said we was ass about 5 weeks ago.
I love it.
The Jaguars are playing the Cardinals. We just whipped up on them Cardinals. They dropped back, set a record actually. Jacoby Brissett threw that thing 57 times for 47 receptions, NFL record. He gonna need to do it another 57.
But I mean, 130 yards of penalties versus our 15. Take your pick. Pick your
I
poison,
know,
right?
man. He threw a couple
Crazy.
picks out there, boy. But Jacoby was gunning it. Hey,
He was.
It was.
he
I
was
got Jacksonville. Give me
Yeah, me
Jacksonville.
too.
Yep,
Me too.
me too. Yep.
He was like a pitch out there. All right, the Doo Doo Brown, toilet bowl,
Right.
the Browns and Raiders.
Stop it.
They got 4 wins between the both of them, ladies and gentlemen. 4
Damn. Stop. Terrible.
Damn.
Damn. I
I
picked
got the
the
Browns,
Raiders.
2-2-8. That's setting the record somewhere, somehow. I am sure of it. 16 losses, 4 wins. I'm taking the Raiders because they at home.
Oh shit.
Give me Cleveland.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I got you.
I got the Browns. Sure.
Oh, you got the Browns too?
Okay.
Absolutely.
All
I think I'm
right.
probably the only one that got the Raiders.
All right.
Okay.
Whoever gets the pick right wins some COVID toilet tissue.
I'm all about it.
2026
Then we got
California inspired calendar.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, your toilet tissue got a date on it. Eagles versus Cowboys. This is a 4:25 kickoff, man. Eagles they play just sound football. I just like how they just line up and play sound football. They're gonna make Dak one-dimensional. They get after the pass. I got the fluffy Eagles.
Fly.
I hope it's a tie. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh my God.
Could happen.
That would help all of us in the NFC so much.
Eagles only favored by 3.5. So
I
You know
was
what?
just gonna ask you what that said because it looked like
I
so.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna go Dallas.
all right. A Redskin
Oh,
go.
my word.
That is
Oh,
the
wait.
hate he has for the fluffy Eagles.
No.
I don't think it's hate. I
No.
feel like he's looking at it in a holistically.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it how the additions that they made, even though it's on paper and they played the Raiders, the additions that they made, I think right now Dallas has a better offense than Philly. It's just running better, and I think they playing for a cause. And the young man that got killed a couple weeks ago, they're playing for something else. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
the emotion.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's emotional status, yeah. For sure.
So I think it may carry them that way. So that's why I'm going Dallas this week.
They're one fluke.
But I'm hoping for a tie. I really am.
I don't blame
Just
you.
what
I don't
if?
blame you.
Just if.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
can't
sorry.
see-
BB. I was covering you up there. My bad, brother.
We can't see him just like
I can't see the Rigu.
just like Rich Kotite back in the day. We couldn't see him back in the day. You know what
Regal Eagle.
I mean?
Naturally, you going with the Eagles, I presume.
Well, the only way y'all gonna know what my pick is when y'all tune in Saturday to the Regal Eagle podcast at 10 o'clock. That's right.
That's
Come
a
on
good
into the
plug.
Regal Eagle
Good
podcast.
That was a shameless.
Oh,
Good plug.
7 a.m.
Red
7 a.m. in the
Red
West.
1, 2. She says she says shaking things
I'll
up.
be
you know what I'm
there.
saying?
7
She stays
a.m.
in the chat. I know
Hey.
Ellison gonna be in the chat. I know Jay on the chat.
I'll be
Everybody
there.
just tune
Welcome.
in.
And check out the Regal Eagle podcast, ladies
I'm
and
looking for-
gentlemen. He
and
be
I'm
on
looking for
Saturday
your boy.
morning.
I'm looking for you, but I'm really waiting to see your homeboy that hosts the show. I'm
Who,
really
Michi?
I'm looking
Who, Michi?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking.
Oh yeah. Oh, Michi.
Yeah.
Michi be talking.
Yeah.
Michi be talking,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We
we
gonna
got-
have a good time.
We got the Falcons and the Saints. We alluded to it a little bit earlier. I'm going with Paperboy and the Falcons. Y'all feeling the Saints on this one? Are we split? Me and
I
you.
got the Saints.
Yeah, I
You
got
got-
the Saints. I feel like
Oh,
Saints.
split. Okay.
Y'all going with what's that quarterback name? Shook?
Shook. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Then we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is the game of the week too. This is a West.
Yes, it is. It is at
This is
night.
night.
Sunday night.
Chris Collinsworth will be out there. Oh my! You just gotta believe that Baker Mayfield can come back and win it. The Buccaneers versus L.A. Rams. I'm taking L.A. Rams. It's gonna be at SoFi. It is one of the longest trips from East Coast to West Coast. Probably you can do. That one from Miami to Seattle is the longest trip, I think.
I would imagine they probably left a few days early just to get acclimated to it. Getting
Yeah.
that rest. Yeah. But I got the Rams too.
Who you got there?
I feel like when Baker comes in these games and he comes in down and he's got something to prove, he always comes through.
That's
And
true.
I feel like this game is one of those games. It's like, look, we need to prove it, and it's a lot on the line, and I need to do everything I can. And I feel like Tampa Bay gonna go in there, and it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be about 3. I think Tampa's gonna go in there and get them.
And he did. He played in L.A. for a hot minute. He had a cup of coffee or something, right?
No, I think it would. I agree with Unc. I think it's gonna be a close one too, because they really should have beat Buffalo last week. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they did. I swear I thought they beat Buffalo.
Yeah.
But
I still take the Rams though. Slightly.
Okay. And for the Monday Night Football spectacular,
Our turn.
It'll be Sweet Home Carolina against the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy versus Mr. Young out that piece. Two of the smallest quarterbacks, but with big stature. I got the 49ers coming on out there and doing something, being efficient, making it happen. We got to stop Rico Dowdle. Low key.
He running the ball. Yeah. He doing
it. He get yards after the contact.
Be very afraid.
I got San Fran too. Just don't keep him in the game. That's what I'll say. But I got y'all winning. Don't keep him in the game.
Don't let them linger. Don't let them linger, boy.
Man, look, the Niners gonna cook them boys, man.
We hope, Dennis. We hope.
Not gonna cook them.
We gotta play good ball, man. If they show up and taking them dumb pills and be out here false starting, the first damn false start I see, I want to see you, your first line supervisor, in my office. Ain't how we say it. Ain't how we say it. Your first
you and your first line supervisor. Come on.
I want both of y'all. Come on in here right now.
Matter of fact, bring your dog on platoon sergeant too. I want him in here too.
I ain't go with the platoon sergeants too. He done with the 3 levels of effed upetry. When you bring them all in, boy, you rain thunder. I want to see all y'all.
Repeat.
Y'all on the road, man. Y'all on the road. The Rams looking, they whooped up on us right good, but
hell did.
But y'all do enough to win the game. A good Cobra. I used to watch National Geographic, and a Cobra, a full-grown Cobra, will look and size up his target and strike him with enough venom to put him down. If it's a mongoose, he put enough in him to knock him down. If it's an elephant, he put enough in him to knock him down. A young Cobra don't know how to do that yet. He spend his wad on a bee. What I'm saying is the Eagles, as a mature Cobra, they know just enough to whoop you. And they go expand out just enough to whoop you. And I like that.
Yeah, and as much as I don't like anybody in my division, I am honest and will be, give you real honest opinion. They are the class of our division. They have been for the past 2 years. But it doesn't mean I can't point out some deficiencies.
But
they got a core. They know how to win. So that's why they're going to be favored in pretty much every game they play. That's how good they are. So that's
where are you at in the States?
I'm in Virginia.
Bro, I need you right here. I need you in these 2 seats. You can stay at the house. I need you in one of these seats on the other side of this camera. I need you right here.
What you need me there for? What you need?
Because when I say the things I want to say to you when you come on this show, I want to look in your eyes. I want to look you in your eyes.
God. I would kill to be there to see that.
What you gonna tell you? Gold teeth, gold chain wearing, 360-degree slam
You know
dunk.
what? I'll say this. I'll
Oh,
say this. You know,
shit.
you catch me at a bad time. You know what I mean? But you know, what goes around comes around. That's what I'll say.
Oh,
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so,
Absolutely,
so
Carl. It
what
goes
goes
right,
around.
right.
You know, I'm old enough to remember the rich coat type, the lean years y'all
Oh
had. We
yeah.
got a little lean time going on, but still, you
Oh
still
yeah.
get this work now. You still
Oh
get this
yeah.
work. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know, I'm not running from you.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Absolutely. We can talk about all that, but all that stuff back then is not ain't relevant
That's
now.
true. That's
It-
true.
so I mean, I don't really know why you would even venture back so
But it's
far because
history. Yeah, we still.
if that's what
This
you
is
got to pull from.
but this is not DEI. But this is not DEI. We go back to history. This is a learning experience, and you've
Yeah.
had no history until the past 10 years or so.
Yeah.
That's correct, right? You had
Correct.
no history. You know, the
Right.
Seth Jordans and the Keith
Ellison.
Jackson. We remember them because
T.
we're vast football people,
Yeah.
but you know, you never won anything before that, but now you have. So you can gloat and gloss
Right.
that. It's cool, but you know, you're still behind me in the win total if you want to do numbers. If you want
I
to go
mean,
there.
if you want to go back into the Dewey Decimal System and
We can
research,
go.
Oh,
We can do that.
that's
We can do
fine.
that.
But
We
guess
can
what?
do
We
that.
got
Yeah.
bypass now, man. We ain't gonna do
oh,
all that.
I
It's
And you
easy
know,
can't.
now.
and I will point this out too. My quarterback injury is still better than yours.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Still better than
I
yours.
knew the injury thing was gonna come up. I just knew
Because
it.
there he go, there he go.
There they
As
go.
soon as he talk
That's
about the
what about
injury,
it right
somebody got to bring Rocket Marciano and the injuries out.
I was waiting for it there, though.
Now, hey, Jet, let me talk to somebody. Let me talk to somebody with some sense. Now, Jet, did I say injuries or I said my injured
Sense?
quarterback is
Me?
better than
Oh,
you? I
shit.
didn't say anything about injuries to the whole team. I said my injured quarterback is better than yours. That's all I said. I
That
didn't
is
insinuate anything else.
that is
That's all.
singular.
That's all. Off went there. I
Yes.
didn't go there. So you blame yourself for that one, Big Dog. You do that.
Is that
Oh,
not an
God.
injury? Is that not an injury? Is that not some form of an injury?
That's one injury. That's not
Injury.
the whole entire team.
All right.
The
You know?
argument
I'm gonna
for
give you
singular versus plural. I
Hey,
went to school that
but
day.
you
I
know
did.
what?
Yeah, me too. I
I'm not
learned.
your competition.
Oh,
The
God.
people at the top of the screen are your competition. I'm not your competition. You got to worry
You're
about your
right.
quarterback. You got to worry about your quarterback being consistent and getting people the ball when they not overthrowing, not short arming the ball, not throwing it into the ground, actually being consistent in the pocket throwing the football.
Okay.
That's what you have to worry about. You have to worry about your OC making the
Okay.
right play, efficient play call. You have to worry about getting another corner across from Quinion Mitchell because he's not great. He's solid, but you have no number two. If you're out there still playing Adoree Jackson at this point, you got issues, my man. You really do. So you got don't worry about me. You got your own in-house issues.
We're
And
not. Trust me, we ain't worried about you.
okay,
We
you're right. Don't
we
worry
are
about me.
not worried about
Don't
you.
worry about me. Don't worry about you got your own in-house. Tell Big Dom to go scout some people or do whatever you got to do, get some corners or something. Don't worry about me.
That was that was a flurry for Ellison and a combination and a power punch for CompuBox numbers. my clicker done broke.
Oh, my God. Tierno, I'm doing this the whole time.
But all
Your
jokes
hands up.
aside,
Protect yourself.
all jokes aside, all jokes aside, that's my man, and I'll acknowledge them. They're the class of the division. They're one of the top teams in the league, and you know I can't say no more. They're a great team. They are.
So
They're
I'm a
great.
cute butt. I'm a cute butt. The only team I was worried about this season in our division was the Commanders, and I hate the fact that the J5 got hurt because I really wanted to play him like in full system with all the people, all our people. That way we know like who's better as far as individually in the
Yeah,
conference. It just
yeah,
sucks that, the J5 did get hurt. I wish him well. I hope he gets better, comes back
yeah.
good. But, it just is what it is. I
And
just
with
like
the
Yeah,
J5 reference, ladies and gentlemen, we sing the classic "Never Can Say Goodbye." No.
or we can use the blank man J5. No, J5. J5, please, no.
Who is Johnny? Who is Johnny over Michael Jackson?
You're crazy.
Laugh now. Laugh now.
Oh,
Your time is
God.
coming, my
Here
man.
we
Your
go.
time is coming. I'm telling you, your time is coming. Good fans don't last forever. I'm telling you. Your
Yeah,
time
Oh,
is
you're
coming.
right. I mean, look,
So enjoy it now.
we've been bad
Enjoy
for
it
so
now.
long. It is our time to flourish
You
in these in
should,
the lighter
for
years,
sure.
because
Yeah,
they could easily one pass, one hit, it could end it all.
absolutely,
You
for
know what I'm saying?
sure.
So
I
Yeah,
sure would like to get my
I don't knock
ring.
you. I don't knock you at all. I don't knock you at all. Only people I really truly knock is Dallas fans. But other than that,
yeah,
I knock
absolutely.
you. Yeah.
That's right.
Somewhere mom is catching a stray.
I love. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Miss Margaret. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Straight.
That's my. She raised me. I can't go against her. She raised me.
I'm gonna caught a stray out there. Ooh.
No, 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 no.
What
Never,
was
never, never.
that? AJ Brown problems is just smoke and mirrors. Oh, you
Okay. All
think
right.
that's
Yeah.
all?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
No, AJ,
All right.
AJ.
Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
So,
hey, my new domism is I will not have a receiver who has the initials A and B on my team ever again. Because of AJ Brown and Antonio Brown. No more ABs at receiver. I don't
I don't
care.
know.
I don't care how good he is. No more ABs.
Hey, that joker
it's
going
too
up the
much
river.
drama. Who wants all that drama on their
That
team?
joker, hey, he going
Yeah,
up the river for a
he
minute.
looking at some. He looking at some time for real.
Yeah, he ain't.
Real
He
time.
ain't
What was it? Attempted murder? Or
Yeah, something like
yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. He going away from here for a while.
Yeah. He
oh,
try to run out to Dubai. Nah, we coming to get you.
Yep. And they
We
came
coming
and
to get
got
you
him
from
too.
Dubai. He
Yep.
should have went to El Mexico.
Okay, so my question now to y'all is this whole thing surrounding Mark Sanchez. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but
Oh,
what the
He
hell?
was drunk.
He got
Tried-
arrested.
yeah, he
drunk.
was
He
drunk
was
out
drunk.
there
He was drunk.
running
The
sprints
dude
when you
came at
drunk.
him, so why is he going down, right? Am I missing something in that story, or is it just me?
Trying
'Cause
to
I'm
beat up an
so
old
lost. I'm
man.
like, wait, what?
Told him you
I-
can't park here. You know.
I think he put his hands on the old man first. And the old man
Oh,
went to do
okay.
something, and then he
Defending
whooped
himself.
on him,
Yeah.
and then he got arrested.
Okay,
So,
okay,
I
okay,
believe
okay.
he
Now
put
it's
his
You
hands
know,
on the old man.
somebody at that age, they're gonna have a little knife or something with them. So
Yeah.
you know, if he was
Yeah.
like us on the screen, you know what I mean? He
Yeah.
would have known that, but you know.
If them old men drive a El Camino, he got a boot. He got boots on and he got a knife.
Mhm.
Not
If you
believing
drive an El Camino, I'm telling you.
And Fox
I don't
with
think-
And
a
he
good
definitely
one.
got creases in his pants.
Yeah,
His pants definitely got creases.
in his
creases.
jeans, in his
Yeah,
jeans.
his
If he got
jeans.
creases in his
Jeans
jeans,
got creases.
Not the
you
jeans.
better leave that old school man alone.
Mhm. He gonna tell you first, hey young blood, go ahead
Yep.
now.
Yeah, young bro.
That's true.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead now.
And
Yep.
if he
Go
call
ahead.
you young blood,
Yep.
Yo,
the
just
man
go
go.
ahead now.
Yep.
Yeah,
If
trying to save you.
he say go ahead on now.
If he say go ahead on that, go ahead on.
You know?
yeah.
He gonna hurt you.
Just walk on away. All right, pops, I got it. Say something. Don't go on there touching that man. That man gonna get you.
Hey, I got a question for you. Are y'all going back to the old school uniforms, or that's just maybe a couple times a year?
We do the Kelly Green this week.
So okay.
Kelly,
So, that,
oh,
so that's
speaking
not
of
gonna
that,
be full time though, right?
Huh?
yeah,
That's not gonna be full time.
Yes, sir.
No, it's just this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's
What you
gonna
got?
be-
What you got, TV? What's
and
that?
everybody in the chat, when I saw the Niners rivalry jerseys, they were black. I had this in Korea back in '97.
Oh,
You
don't
see the
way
block,
back.
the block numbers.
Ooh.
That's-
Nice.
That's why I can't. That's why I really can't wrap my head around the
Oh, that's nice.
the
Oh,
fancy
man. I like that.
whatever that is, the saloon
That's
numbers, because that's the color scheme you're supposed to do. But these were made by Reebok.
Yeah,
And I-
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah,
back in the
and
day,
it's reversible. It reverses to the San Francisco red on the other side.
Oh, fancy. Look at you.
Yeah.
Remember when no
You-
matter
you
what
say
you
one.
trying to get reversible everything, boy, you trying to get all the wear out of that thing. Everybody had reversibles, boy.
She 2 sizes ago, baby. Yeah, she going on the wall. We can't do this no more. But Duke, you know, it was in Itaewon. You know, Odyssey can make anything in Itaewon. Odyssey, man. If y'all get a chance to go to Korea, do some good shopping, get some stuff that you, because there's no copyright law over there. Just tell the man, yeah, I wanted to say Louboutin. I wanted to say Mark Mark Jacobs. I wanted to say this, Kenneth Cole, whatever. They Armani, whatever you want.
You can create your own colorway how you want it.
Is a
How about
star.
that? Right? How about that?
I came back a star this jump.
Wow.
They have no copyright laws over there like that?
No, because that's where everybody making everything anyway. So
yeah, true. That's true.
So they said, Odyssey say, yeah,
It's
you
something
come back.
like where if you couldn't find it in the here in the Americas, you can easily get it overseas.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That's it, man.
Or as close to it as you can. Yeah.
And at a good price. Real nice suits, man. I kept Dad laid, man. He was going there in deacon meetings and stuff. Man, where you get that? Yeah, I got a little something. Y'all go ahead, go ahead now. I'm neatly pressed. That what Dad was saying. I'm neatly pressed.
So who are, other than y'all two, San Fran and Philly, who are both of y'all looking at in the conference as a team to watch? Would that be Tampa? Would that be the Rams?
Definitely the Rams.
Definitely the Rams.
Yeah.
The Hawks, them.
Yeah.
Honestly, y'all, this is kind of like way out of left field, but the Bears.
I don't know about the Bears.
I don't know about them either, but I mean, you're 7-3. You're in the top.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got to make that step, and
I got
upcoming weeks.
I know people talk about AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, but I'm not so sure that Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams are on the same page. It looks good now; they're winning in other ways, but it doesn't look fluid enough for me. That's just me. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but they are winning games, like Shell said, man. So
they could be a fluke, like we're like this whole thing we were talking about with Jalen Hurts earlier before Dennis came on. You know what I'm saying? It could be like that.
Yeah, it seems like we flip flop seasons with them. They having the season that we had last year. We have the season that they had last. Vice versa.
That's true.
So, but you
coach too. And everybody wanted that coach. Who's that? Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Yeah, and it has improved.
I mean, tear down for us. We really have to look at the Panthers because they're 6-5 right now, and it could go either way. We need to win this.
This
Tampa needs to beat LA. Seattle needs to lose. Everybody that's doing well, we need them to lose.
You know what? I looked at those categories. I looked at them categories, and it said in the hunt and needs help. It's gonna be needs help.
Needs help, yes.
Yeah.
Needs a lot of help, right?
Somebody gotta stumble.
Hey, who your I don't mean to get off topic or anything, but who's your basketball team?
I don't really watch basketball like that.
You don't watch basketball? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I don't really follow basketball.
The only reason I ask that is because I'm a hoop head at heart. So I'm asking about VJ Escom since y'all Philly fans and Sixers and stuff like that. He's hooping. He's young boy for the Sixers. Good ball.
I ain't even know he played.
Yeah, you football guy. Yeah, I got to talk about that. Yeah.
I know those Lakers are in 4th place and LeBron's coming back. I just
you got about 100 games to go.
Hey man, we celebrate the moments of our lives around here.
Please, I'm waiting for my Warriors to win in the win game finally.
Yeah, you sound like them Philly fans when they was winning all the NFC championships but couldn't win a Super Bowl. That's what you
couldn't win, man.
Hey man,
and it's crazy now. It's crazy because I want to show y'all something. So me and 3 other guys on the show. It was me, Gotti, and Sally. We went to the Eagles versus Denver game. Yeah, we went to that game. But anyway, we was all there. The only one we was missing was Michi, but he had to do something for work, so he couldn't show up. He was supposed to be there, but he didn't show up. So we was looking around and we was like, man, we need to get them banners. Like, we need to try to find them banners. So we were online trying to look for the real ones, the ones that they made, like the ones that the Eagles got actually hanging up. And I couldn't find them anywhere. But I was like, you know what? I said I could just recreate these things in Canva, and I did. I went to Canva. I got my own banner.
Yes.
Look at you. Okay.
I got our own banners, baby.
I see you. I see you. That's real fly. That's real.
All right.
And then I got my own locker room.
Okay.
He
Not
ready.
wrong,
I
baby.
love
I don't
it.
need
Hey,
that.
that how you do it.
That's
But
how I
That's
do
all
it,
right.
man.
I
hey,
like it.
but
I like it.
but when you get real good and you just put the years, well, I be here.
Now, hold on, wait, hold on. You get on me about going backwards. Now you won't get on him for going backwards.
I
No,
tell you,
no.
these just rings. They
You got on
they
me for going
tarnish.
back in the day, huh? Now you can't go back at him for
No,
going
no,
back in the
no,
day.
no. That says 2024. I'm
No,
just
Yeah,
talking.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. He going back in the day. You got at me for going back in the day about stuff. You can't get at him going back in the day.
I
Hey,
mean,
I, I just
I
had it
mean, this
down.
stuff.
Oh,
Look,
oh,
all
okay.
that stuff.
We were
All
talking
that stuff.
banners.
He has
Oh,
a.
hey,
He
listen
has
to
a.
me.
Like the
He has a.
Panthers.
Hey, Pterodon has a wool. That thing is made out of wool. We don't make anything out of wool no more. That thing is so
Yes, it
old.
will.
That thing is so old,
Stop
man.
it.
Hey, man.
That's
Hey,
what happened on
hey,
Twitter. Right?
it's
Come
getting cold outside. You gonna need some wool.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Stop. I love it. Oh man.
All right, man. This has been
Yeah, it's
wonderful.
all
It's
love.
2 hours and 14 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all all for being in there and witnessing the greatness in debate, in sports talk, in personality, in persona. All y'all in the chat, y'all lit it up. The runway is lit and the jet had landed. Shout out to Ellison Burley. Shout out to the Regal Eagle. Shout out to my main man, executive producer, co-founder, Rockefeller Records, Kylie Young in the building. Happy birthday to you, brother. My mama.
Yes, it's tomorrow.
Red
Happy
Zone,
birthday.
all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all made this show.
Hey, good seeing y'all. Good seeing you
Yeah.
all. Good seeing you, Shell.
Two.
All right.
For sure.
God bless each and every one of you.
Y'all be
And
good.
remember, we walk by faith and not by sight. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank y'all so much.